This episode of Coffee and Donuts Grown-Ups are brought to you by Sports Talk Network. Also sponsored by Angie Wise Betting. For all you bettors out there, if you're betting, you're looking for a safe way to bet, go check out Angie Wise Betting. And she's going to give you the wise way to bet when it comes down to these sports. Also, check out B3 Picks. Also, B3 Picks will show you the way if you're looking for a little leadership on betting. Sports Talk Network, we're working. And also, check out Southern Tree Boxing, aka the TSPN of the YTBC community. Those are the ways to bet. Now you know which way to bet. Angie Wise Betting, B3 Picks, or you can go check out TWT's own TSPN, Southern T Sports. So there it is this morning. There are the people you need to go check out. If you're not good at betting and you need a little bit of help, they are the best three options I can give you on YT. This is Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. It's time to wake up, you funky MFers. Make sure you wash your face, baby. Make sure you brush your teeth and you got the little, the marination critters out of the middle of your mouth. And make sure you ain't got no overnight boogers hanging. Let's make sure before you get up on here, you mind your manners and you wash your face and brush your teeth before you open your mouth and speak to people. Oh, okay, so far we got Queen in the building and we got Mike Grimm. What's happening, sis? What's up, Mike Grimm? Always first in the building. How y'all doing? Hopefully the weekend was good. But, let things warm up for a little bit because we got something to talk about this morning. So y'all seen the title. Y'all read the title. The recap with no capping. And man, oh man, oh man. Listen, everybody need to turn into being the chef out here because I'm telling you, a lot of these dudes are cooked. Maria, hey love, how you doing? Hopefully your weekend was good. You can serenade me anytime with your voice, Maria. That's what they talking about. But hopefully everybody had a good weekend. So, we just going to shoot the giz in there for a little bit, before we get things started. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I must say this to my lovely people right now before we go any further. Today would not be the day. Y'all not going to keep me this morning, okay? I love y'all to death. But I'm only going to have to give y'all a little bit of loving this morning, all right? We're going to try. We never know how it gets, but we're going to try. Man. Well, hold on, y'all. I'm going to get myself together before I turn this damn camera on. Oh, yeah, hazelnut, baby. Y'all got the hazelnut popping. Smash the like button as you come in. Make sure before you take your seat, you go over there and get your service. It's all ready for you the way you like it and enjoy. Jab Queen in the building. Got the baddest jab on the YTBC when it comes spitting this sport-ish. She got the Larry Holmes tongue of this boxing talk. You heard me? She got the Larry Holmes talk. The Larry Holmes jab of this boxing talk. That's why she's the jab queen. She just don't be throwing jabs. She be stinging y'all with the pistol like jab. Got my brother in the building, BBO. If you don't know, act like you know. I seen y'all over to me here, Sasquatch y'all asses. Hey, what's happening? All right, y'all, I think I'm almost ready to roll. Let a few more people get in, and we gonna get into it, man. But like I said, hopefully everybody had a nice weekend. And everything was cool. It's really going to be like spring-like weather around the globe and around in America. It's going to be a lot of sunshine, a little bit of rain, but Hopefully your day be good, but we got some things to talk about. Cause man, I'm just telling y'all, it feel like I'm at a barbecue already. It feel like I'm at a cookout daily because, hey man, talking about this lovely sport of boxing that we all love and hate got me feeling like I'm at a cookout. I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna start telling y'all to bring the buns and everything else in the morning. Cause man, oh man, cause man, oh man, we need them. Mm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. NBA playoffs coming up. For all the ones who like to keep up with NBA basketball, the playoffs is about to start. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, Queen, it's a cookout. It's like it's a it's a cooking fest. You know how in your area when they have those days when they close the community down. They got all the you have a cooking festivity. You know what I mean? A cooking festival, and you got all the cooking vendor trucks out there. That's what it seemed like with boxing right now. Can you shout me out? It's my birthday. Hey y'all, happy born day to Maxo 11. It's Maxo birthday. How old you are, it doesn't matter. We wish you many more right on Sports Talk Network. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share Maxo. And also look at the names in the comment section. There are some beautiful content creators. You can also sub to Kwee, sub to BVO, and sub to Jab Queen Boxing. So this is where you like to be. And I'm telling you where to go. So sub to me and sub to the fam. Some more being here, and I'll let you know who they are. But hey, good to have you on Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. Enjoy your first visit. Now, I should let you know, it gets very crazy over here. Sometimes the coffee ain't sweet. And sometimes the donuts ain't fresh. No, they always fresh, but sometimes you might get a plain donut depending on what it is. All right? And we cook over here, too. Hey, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I'm laughing at them, too. They're making them mad on Thursday. It's been crazy out here, y'all. I'm ready to get into it. I need a couple more sips now. Hold on. Because somebody told me, hey, Crush, you be on that false advertisement. I said, what you mean I be on a false advertisement? They said, you the coffee and donut man. Whenever you turn your camera on, Crush, you got to have your coffee. I said, okay, but it's some days I am the coffee. That's what you don't understand. I had to tell a person. I said, I am the coffee. You know, I just like my coffee. I am the coffee, and I'm giving you the donut with coffee and donuts. So, okay, for that person to say they always want to see me with my cup of coffee because they said when they check out other shows that all these shows out right now, y'all been seeing it. It's been some shows flying around on YT. Now everybody got coffee on a ish. I ain't know it was all these coffee shows. You got coffee and donuts and coffee and hoo-hoo and ha-has. Coffee, lames and dames, coffee and hot dogs, coffee and sausages, all type of stuff. I ain't know all this coffee stuff was out here. Now, y'all let me know. Y'all be straight up. Don't tell me. Is it going to last forever? It's going to be uniform forever. Be honest. Now, how many joints had y'all ran across, right? And they had coffee. They had a show, and they got coffee added on to it. Because I'm keeping it real. I ain't saying I'm the originator, but I've been noticing this ish. You know what I mean? I'm like, coffee, what? I ain't see all this shit. Y'all, basically, y'all present know what I'm saying. So for everyone that started a damn show lately since Coffee and Donuts been popping, y'all get off my tip. And y'all need to come and see me. That's what y'all need to do. You ain't family. You need to come and see me. I seen some of these people. I ain't seen so many damn, coffee and this and coffee and that and coffee and this and coffee and that. The rest of them need to call themselves coffee and copy. That's what they need to do because nobody was into the coffee shows until I start doing Coffee and Donuts for grown-ups. Top right side of the building. What's up, bro? I'm serious, y'all. I ain't trying to act like I'm the ish, but we call stuff out on here. Just like when we We can later on today, we'll hear somebody, or tonight, let's say tonight by 11 o'clock. You done heard me today. You hear Clarence. You hear the family STN. You hear Cam. You hear Jack Queen. And somebody's gonna, not clout chase, but what they gonna do? They gonna go right and do something off of your content that you did for the day. Get off my tip. You know what I mean? Stop biting, jacking my style. Matter of fact, stop biting and jacking our styles. Let me tell y'all something over here. We over here, we don't copy styles, okay? We ain't Clarissa Shields. Did I say that? I'm going to say it again. We don't copy styles. I ain't Clarissa Shields over here. Yeah, I said it. I ain't Clarissa Shields over here. All right? Who we got in the building? We got Jag Quick, we got Dub Whiteside, we got BC, we got BBO, we got Quee, we got Mike Rim. Who else we got in here? Goddamn, it's time to get this on, cause the cooking can't get no hotter, y'all, man. It's cooking out here. I'm steaming. Know what I mean? I'm steaming. Everybody in the kitchen, and I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of these fighters are cooking them damn selves. Now, the first one I want to talk about, who went into the kitchen, disregarded what they parents said. When you was little and you want to start cooking and doing things for yourself, and your parents be like, no, you're too little to be going in the kitchen and be trying to, cook something. You can help me out. I can teach you if I'm in the kitchen with you. All right, but there's been a whole lot of people going out here trying to get in that kitchen, and they just cooking them goddamn selves. Woo-wee! Kinda goddamn Ben, oh my God. Mr. Special Egg ain't nothing without the golden egg. Yeah, they just boiling water. D-Ray, salute to D-Ray. Now, let me start with the first goofy chef of the day. Yes, the first goofy chef of this morning's Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups go out to Connor Ben. Oh, it goes out to Connor Ben. Y'all should have known I was going to get this guy. I'm going to make it fun and informative. So if you don't like the delivery, well, you don't like it. Let's talk about this dude. This dude ain't cooked himself so many damn times. Connor Ben, Mr. Egg, Magic Egg, and all that. I like my eggs fried. I like my eggs, in an omelet style. What is up with this damn dude? All this mess Connor Ben got out here and said, ladies and gentlemen, and this dude ain't been doing nothing but throwing himself in the pan, frying himself, throwing himself in the damn water and boiling himself, throwing himself in a goddamn broiler and just broiling himself, threw himself in the goddamn oven and he's baking himself, and he goddamn for sure, ladies and gentlemen, put his ass on the grill and he is grilling himself. Man, Connor Ben is ass, y'all. Connor Ben is ass. Connor Ben is goddamn the sink disposal type of trash. You know what I mean? Incredible, edible, Connor goddamn nothing like his father Nigel ass Ben. Yo, this dude is horrible, yo. He's horrible. Listen, man. If anybody that should have retired, shout out to Regis Prograde, but goddamn Connor Ben should retire. Connor Ben should have been the one that retired after this weekend debacle, after his last performance against Regis Prograde, against Riggaroo, a guy that never fought out of his goddamn weight class. That's like a kid that yeah, everybody know his name, but he never comes off the block. You got to go on the block to see him. You got to go on the block to, to play tag or play football, this, that, and the other, because his mama, he stayed at one weight class. One weight class. His entire career, we already know Riggaroo got some damaged tread on his wheels because he got a lot of mileage on him. Riggaroo moves up to a goofy behind catch weight. And we know his foundation was not well because It's not used to carrying that type of weight in his age. And we have to remember, man, you know, Rougarou in his better days was nice. He was known to be one of those guys that a lot of fighters can't funk around with. You know, but, you know, things happen. Then all of a sudden he go up here and fight this damn dude. This dude who's another dude, he don't know which weight class he want to fight in. He playing musical weight classes. I'm going to jump in somebody facing this weight class. I'm going to jump up somebody facing that weight class. I'm going to jump in somebody this weight class and that weight class. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. The boy is horrible. Conor Ben is horrible. The only thing Conor Ben has, people, is he's strong. That he has strength. He's just strong. Nothing special about him. What does he have? What does he have in his skill set? Not a daggone thing. He just strong. Strong and as cocky as the Rocky statue, God darn it. This dude, I ain't never thought Conor Ben was like that. I never thought he was like that. Like this dude, he's C-level. He cooked. That's Conor Ben is a C+. I mean, he's perfectly cooked. This dude ain't never been none of that. I never thought Conor Ben was anything for any, you know, our usual suspects to worry about. And this weekend just proven my sentiment. It just proven my POV about this dude. This dude is ass. And he cherry-picked, he cherry-picked Regis. He thought Regis was going to be sweeter than picking up a hoe on Sunset Strip Boulevard on discount night. You let me know if you ever hold on Sunset Strip Boulevard and you as a hoe was out there working discount night, or you as a trick trying to get the treat showed up and you had goddamn, you know, discount night. I ain't never heard of no discount night happening on Sunset Strip. So what the hell this joker talking about? What the heck is he talking about? Yo, Conor Ben, man, get on out of here. And I said moments ago, what's good about this dude's skill set? The only thing this dude had, people, and we never even paid attention to our ignorance of our own eye test on this damn dude. Because it was nothing never good about Conor Ben. We was rocking with Conor Ben off for what? Straight off the strip for Nigel, and he's cocky. You know, every time you turn around, you know Nigel Ben is looking like a different goddamn character. He don't know what he want to be. One day he shows up to a fight looking like Dracula with the dumbass hair of Dracula. Then he shows up looking like Demolition Man, looking like Cisco. Like, what's wrong with this dude? He even have an identity crisis, but he think he out here, you know, boogeymaning people around and all this and all that. And I think the boy's kind of, he kind of, you know, he kind of spicy. Because he always, when he run into guys, besides talking to trash to him and asking do they want to get in the ring, this old idiot, he be touching them up, sizing them up, this, that, and the other. Come on now. This boy been cooked. I've been waiting to cook his little zesty ass. Yes, I've been waiting to cook this overcooked ass dude. And you have boxing fans that really think or even thought until this past weekend, Conor Ben was something for these dudes to worry about. Conor Ben is ass, and he's the worst, and he's the weakest. He can't beat none of these guys. He can't beat no goddamn Dev with his pillow fisted and his fake ass Debo ass. He can't even beat a fake ass bully, for one. He can't beat a goddamn a peanut brittle fisted goddamn Shakur Stevenson. He can't even beat guys that got candy hands. He can't beat nobody that don't even have punching power. He can't beat none of those damn top dudes. He can't beat a Ryan Garcia. I'm not going to even mention the goddamn Red. I don't even like him over Coleslaw Davis, and I hate Coleslaw Davis, but I'm going to be an honest dude. He can't beat none of those dudes. But everybody thinking this overcooked ass dude is some damn body. Man, get up on out of here. Somebody put him in the bottom of the goddamn stove and slide his ass in there. You know how when you use the bottom of your stove to do your grilled cheese? You know what I mean? Huh? Come on, y'all. Smash my like button. Hope everybody got their apron on this morning and they chef hat, because damn it, we having a cook-off right now. We having a cook-off because simply these dudes out here are overcooked. Conor Ben is horrible. He should not be getting another payday. I don't know who and why they even believed in this dude. I don't even think they should try to continue to try to make him a star over there in the UK, because I know they can see it. Nobody don't even like this dude. Conor Ben, are you serious? Hey, where that Shakorian at? Hey, Shakorian, you should have stuck to your words and fought that damn clown. Because now I'm pissed off. Where goddamn Shakorian, you little capping ass? You should have meant what you said when you called that dude out. D1, what's going on? Yo, y'all make sure y'all checking out the Angry White Man. Shout out to my man D1, one half of the awesome Angry White Man in the building, keeping it real. Yeah, they love everybody from Impossible Eggs to 8 Balls. You right, Queen, goddamn. Woo! Man, I mean, come on, man. Conor Ben, it's time for this dude to get cooked, served, and done with, because who gonna miss Conor Ben in the sport of boxing? Who's actually gonna miss Conor Ben? Smash the like button, man. We cooking this dude. He been cooked. His last name fits his ass right. He been cooked. He been overhyped. He's been a pussy. He been all that. But I wouldn't be shocked if he's back in the ring getting another fight. Whoever gives him a shot should whoop his ass. But this dude is the worst, y'all. He run around, he got an identity crisis. He don't know which weight class he want to be in. This dude act like he want to pull a Henry Armstrong, but ain't Armstrong. Conor Ben out here, false advertisement, false advertising like he Henry Armstrong. And he ain't no damn Armstrong. He just strong in the arm, but he ain't Armstrong, if that makes sense. He just strong in the arms, but he ain't Armstrong. What happened to this dude punching power? Talk about he's gonna knock everybody out. Whoa-wee. Whoa-wee. Mr. All Hype, you don't know what he's gonna look like. Motherfucker was looking like Shaft at one of the fights that he was at. Still got an identity crisis. Him and Devin Haney would have been a perfect match. It could have been the Rumble on the Cotton. Rumble on the Cotton. And I ain't talking about Cotton comes to Harlem. This old pillow-fisted ass dude, cracked eggshell ass-fisted dude. Oh man, he was up there cracking Regis with everything he had. Yo, he was hitting Regis with everything he had, and Regis was on egg noodles. And he couldn't get him out of there. What? Man. He was hitting Regis with everything. He borrowed the hammer from Thor. He went and borrowed the motherfucker Ayuget. He went and borrowed every goddamn power punch that you can imagine, and he couldn't get Riggaroo out of there. Now, great thing, and I'm glad that Riggaroo said he's going to retire after this fight. I salute the Riggaroo. Riggaroo did the right thing. Because we know it's kind of hard for some fighters to do what really needs to be done for the best of them. Even when these guys know they're not good enough to grab good money, but they know I ain't gonna be able to get no more money in here. Let me just make the best of what I did make. Because if I keep going the way that I'm going, I'm gonna be embarrassing myself. I'm not gonna turn myself into no hoe for this damn money. And Regis finally got, to the point to where he really know it's time to give it up. Now, y'all can probably say, hey man, you know what? Yeah, good for Riggaroo. But man, I think, in my honest opinion, Riggaroo could have retired. He could have got that reality a couple fights before this. Now, if any of y'all feel that way, there's nothing wrong with it, because some people thought Riggaroo should have been done after the Devin Haney situation. But Riggaroo now, getting in the ring with some guy he probably would have beat, if it was, maybe a little 34 Riggaroo. He know he's done now. He knows, because anytime getting beat by this old egged up hyped Eggman, the amazing Eggman, you know what I mean? That's who kind of been is the amazing Eggman. So Riggaroo figured out, man, it's time for me to get up on out of here. And let's be honest, Riggaroo was having some success in this fight against Eggmatic, against Eggman Connor. He had some moments. He was getting his thing off in the fight. The only thing is that, Riggaroo going up to this weight, the legs was shot. Riggaroo legs was looking like Deontay Wilder's and Derek Chisora legs. Yeah, you done, and that's one thing. Riggaroo never showed any weakness in his foundation. So once you see that foundation ain't there like it used to be, that's one of the tell-on-tells. It's time for you to get out of here, because you need that foundation. You need your foundation to be in position to do what you need to do. You need your foundation to be right so you can get out of the way, stay out of harm's way. You need your foundation for everything. Your foundation is a part of your punch resistance. Did y'all know that? Y'all think the punch resistance all rely all up on here, on the jawline area and all that. That's what y'all think. That's not totally, completely correct, ladies and gentlemen. That's not completely correct, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care how many times you get hit up here. Listen to what I'm saying, because I'm going to explain something to y'all this morning. You know what I mean? Just because guys get cracked up here and they fall down, it don't necessarily mean that it's because they goddamn chin. I'm going to say it again. Just because we see guys that appear to be chinny, because they always getting knocked down from this, right? It don't necessarily have to be because of that. It's the foundation. That's what's holding everything else. What's holding up your chin? What's holding your goddamn jaw piece together? What's holding everything together? The foundation, the base, your legs, your foundation. Because I'm going to explain something to y'all, because I hear the chinny talk and blah, 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 blah. And a lot of y'all be out here saying fighters are really chinny. A lot of fighters are not chinny. All right? Some of them got a weak-ass foundation because they weak. Deontay Wilder, his foundation is weak. Oh, there go my baby. Ooh, touch me, squeeze me, kiss me and caress me. Oh, I forgot. Oh, there go my baby Illy. I'm about to start singing in this joint. Hey, man, I can't sing, but I sing for my Illy. I sing for my Illy. Everybody sing for they Illy. You know what I mean? They Illy. Not my Illy, but every man sings for they Illy when they see him. They be like, ooh, you ever be around the dudes and shit, real quick, you sitting around with the dudes, this bunch of men, and, soon that woman come up, he was just listening to kill a nigga, kill a nigga, kill a nigga. Soon when his lady come up, or soon when the girl that he like comes up, he turn that shit off and put on, I can't wait to get to school each day. Switch up real quick. Now he missed the sensitivity. A man like me. You know what I'm saying? Now back to the program. Got me. God damn it. Mind y'all business. Okay. Back to business. Back to business. I know what y'all gonna say. Jack Queen don't say nothing. Queen don't say nothing. Josh don't say nothing. All right, y'all. Back to it. Hey, I ain't gonna act like there ain't somebody that make me lose my damn cool. See, if you hot enough to make me lose my cool, there's something cool about you with your hot, sexy, cool ass. That's all I'm saying. Y'all all might fit that category. Every last one of y'all might have someone that feel this way about you. Somebody, I know there's some people that feel this way about y'all. You ain't got to tell me. What's already understood don't have to be explained. We'll talk about this at a later time. All right? But getting back to this goddamn dude kind of motherfucking goddamn bit, I'm telling you. The worst, man. This dude is the worst. And running around and people acting like this, that, and the other. Shakur should have really whooped his ass. That's the crazy part. This dude is ass, yo. This dude, Angie, baby, in the building, yo, he's ass. It's time to get him out of here. Matter of fact, shit. Blair Cobb been looking for a damn fight. Blair Cobb been looking for an opportunity. A lot of people would like to see Blair Cobb come back into the ring because there's a big discussion going on, between journeyman and gatekeeper. And ever since the Jag Queen started this is in 2 cents, and they've been talking about this. It's an ongoing discussion, So you got 3 divisions. You got your gatekeeper, you got your journeyman, and I don't know. Yes, Blair Cobb, dub. I'm tired of it. Because I don't want to see this overcooked dude get another day on a goddamn big stage. He don't deserve it. Everybody kind of been touching on. Because kind of been every time he gets in a fighter's face, he want to be touching all on him and filling up on him. He was touching and filling on Ryan when he got up in Ryan's face. He was touching and filling on T.O. when he got up in T.O.'s face. T.O. might like it. That's what he does. Yeah, boy, I do this to you, boy. I do that to you, boy. So, we say we have gatekeepers, we have journeymen, and we have curtain closers, meaning that, this is it. We can't go no further with your ass. No more gatekeeping, no more goddamn journeymen. It's time to shut everything out on your ass. And this is why you have a special ops guy like Blair Cobb. Y'all been watching boxing long enough to know this is how they move in the sport of boxing. You see what I'm saying? I got to keep my shades on because they tell you got to watch the light. Got to watch the light. The light gets you trapped. Don't go into the light, Caroline. Don't go into the light. Then what's the use of going to the light? And they say, no, follow the light. The light is dangerous. I must stay in the darkness and hit you with the sparkness. Yeah, I'm going to stay in the darkness, baby. You know how I realm. You know how I roll. I'm rolling through the galaxy, I'm going to stay in the darkness, you know what I'm saying? Because if you already light, you don't need to go into the goddamn dark. And everybody was following the light of goddamn enigmatic kind of men. And we found out once we got to the end of the darkness, and soon when we see the light, put it back on. Oh, no. Boom. You had to put them back on. Y'all see these goddamn movies? Oh, go into the light. And soon when they go into the light, they got to put their shades back on. Because what does the light does, people? What does the light do? It does what? It blinds your vision. But man, shit, we can't see in the dark. No, your ass can't see in the dark because your ass is disconnected. I can see fine in the dark, baby. Smash the like button. I gets down like that. This is Yoda, y'all. But this dude is getting horrible, man. Yo, get him out of there. So, instead of having these guys lingering around, robbing his boxing fans, robbing the sport of boxing, getting paychecks and getting paid no matter the amount, they don't damn deserve it. And this supposed to be a dude that was supposed to been going over here and getting this goddamn 15 mil from Zuffa, I don't know. Boy, That's right, don't go into the light. Step into the darkness, baby. They've been telling you the wrong way. Every time you step into the light, some bull-ish happen. Don't go into the light. That's all I'm saying. Don't go into the light. But this dude is done. So that's what we need. The special ops guy like Blair Cobb. Because Blair Cobb should have got the goddamn Batman sign for a few goddamn fighters out here. You hear what I'm saying? Blair Cobb should have been getting the Batman call for a few guys out here, since we talking about gatekeepers and journeymen and things like that. For real. Hey, you hear me? Hey, yeah, Queen, for real. That's why we like, yo, everybody always talking about, yo, get Blair Cobb a shot. Queen, respectfully he is. The guy yapping, who yapping? You talking about me? Or you talking about somebody else? Hold up, don't cut him. Don't hit him. I want to know what he's talking about. You're talking about me? My dude, video gamer. The guy yapping. What guy yapping? Because if it's me yapping, I'm talking and you just don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm asking you again, are you talking about me? You know who I'm talking about, bitch. Who the fuck you calling a bitch? The last time I was a bitch is when I smacked the shit out your ass and tears came out your eyes and doo-doo came out your ass with your bitch ass. Who the fuck is you, video gamer? You want to be famous? You want your head on a stick, bitch? The fuck you talking about? I don't even know you, video gamer. Who the fuck is you? Are you somebody to know? Talking about who I'm talking about, bitch, because I wish I did know who you are, and I wish I knew where you was, because I'll motherfucking kick a hole through your cavity, nigga. I would collapse your cavity, nigga. You understand? So, bitch that, and I hope you meant everything that you said. All right, because I would I'll make your whole cavity collapse. All right, so back to the show. You know, somebody always want to be famous. Somebody always want to be famous. Bitch, ain't nothing bitch about me, goddamn. Nothing. All right? Your mama's a bitch. Your daddy's a bitch. Your sister, she's the golden bitch. Your little brother's a goddamn bitch. Your male dog is a bitch. You don't even have a female dog, and that's a bitch. The only bitch that's supposed to exist is female dogs. So I'm glad you looked in the mirror this morning and called somebody a bitch. Y'all know me. I clap the fuck back, and I claps hard, goddamn. With a slap. God damn, I've been slapping motherfuckers with my hands all dry. Won't y'all let me get some powder on my hand? Won't y'all let me moisten my hand up before I got to slap the shit out of somebody? Damn. I keep slapping motherfuckers with these dry hands. I'm gonna have calluses on them, people. My shit gonna be full of calluses. Slap. But that's what we do. We slap people around. You know what I mean? We throw people around and all that. We throw people down the stairs. We kick them out their wheelchairs and all that shit. That's what we do over here. We don't care how you come. It's going to determine the way that you leave. I but counted been blah, blah, blah. Now also, wait a minute. Now let me go over to this goddamn other fight here. We got to talk about Tyson Fury, man. We got to talk about the Gypsy King. Hold on, hold that thought while y'all talk. We about to talk about the Gypsy King. All right, hold on, y'all. While we get to talk about the Gypsy King. Yeah. What y'all think about that now? Yeah, the Gypsy King. Some people said Tyson Fury looked A-OK. That's what I'm hearing. They said he looked A-OK. Hold up, y'all. Oops. They said the Gypsy King looked A-OK. I don't know. We'll talk about that in a second. Soon I get back. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Time to talk about the furry man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. 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 Woo. All the coffee done kicked in, y'all. Shit. Oh, Yoda done took off the goddamn hood he put on the cat. Y'all in trouble now. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Gypsy King. Tyson Fury took on Makhmadov. Now, Makhmadov, whatever his goddamn name is. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. For what? That's the first thing I'm going to say going into this Tyson Fury and Makhmadov fight. For what? What was the reason for seeing Tyson Fury in the ring with Makhmadov? Okay, I get it. Hey, you know, a little tune-up fight. The Gypsy King feel as though that he got some more left. The Gypsy King feel as though that he has some more left. Now, according to what I was seeing, you know, at the fight report, you know, of how everybody felt about his performance. Now, overall, now we can say this shit was trash. We can say this shit was trash. Oh, we could say this shit was trash. But some people say, even though this fight was trash, despite of Tyson Fury looked fairly good. Some people said Tyson Fury looked better than, you know, he did in recent days, recent times. I don't know if y'all fully agree with that. I say that Tyson Fury looked good because who his opponent was. Because I don't know what the hell Makhmadov was doing. I understand what he was trying to do because he wasn't trying to go in there and box Fury. He was trying to go in there and knock him out. That's why he tried to go in there, just run into him. Did that shit all wrong. Wrong fight plan. I don't know what the corner was telling his ass. But we know that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder took everything that was possibly left from one another. But yeah, he was missing them shits too, Dub. He was like Trey from Boys in the Hood. That's, you know, you trying to hit a fly with a fly swatter and you constantly missing it. You swinging, you trying to get the fly off. You know, he just kept on missing it. Then this guy going in there. I mean, his whole, I don't know what the hell Makhmadov corner was thinking about Dub Whiteside. Why this dude was going in there like he was like my height. He was trying to go, you know who Makhmadov was fighting like, y'all? It's like Makhmadov watched the ladies the weekend before and he seen my girl Lil G, Shorty G, see my girl Shorty G, Mariella motherfucking Flores. I said, what the hell is wrong with Makhmadov? He going in there like that. Like, first of all, dude, you too goddamn tall and big to be going in like that, motherfucker. You over 6 feet tall. No boxer over 6 feet tall should be trying to go in here and smother some goddamn body. You ain't short enough. You ain't motherfucking Mike Tyson height. You tall as shit. Makhmadov, but some say, well, you know, Fury like one of the tallest guys in there. He's only a couple of inches away from this dude, but why did he use that fight style? Nigga wasn't going in there with no bobbing and weaving. He didn't bend his knees enough. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to bend the knees. Like, what the hell was going on with this dude? You say you trying to leave the house, BC? You can't get out yet? They look like 2 overboiled chicken cutlets. Oh! Yo! Chicken cutlets. Hey, you know what? You just made me think about my man Tyreek from from the Power Universe when he told Brayton and the little chick that he was knocking off, the little white girl that he was knocking off, he told them they look like 2 chicken cutlets. Hey, Illy, you is silly, yo. The man has no boxing skills, Dub. What the hell he was doing? I could have sent my 14-year-old in there. Dub, you could have sent your son in there. Where they free at? We could have sent Dream in there. They free. We could have sent Dream in there, man. Now, we all get it. It was a tune-up fight for Tyson Fury. It was a tune-up fight. I get it. Even though they didn't market it as a tune-up fight, but of course, it was a tune-up fight. So I'm gonna ask, was y'all satisfied with Fury's performance? Quick laughing my ass off. Mercy on BC. I leave the darkest brother alone. Y'all know once he sparked, man, he sparks into his after dark. You know, BC sparks until things get dark. Y'all know how it is. The darkness, people, the darkness is spreading. Matter of fact, also, today's show is brought to you by the Darker Brothers. All right? Also, today's show is brought to you by the Darker Brothers. All right? Y'all want to know who the Darker Brothers is? Because, man, listen, I be tripping, y'all. I be tripping. I done came up with the Darker Brothers. You know, it's a group of content creators that's on the dark side, man. I be tripping. And I don't have a complexion complex at all. I have a beautiful complexion. Anyone lighter than me, you know, I love all complexions. You know, I'm not like somebody that got a complexion complex. Some of y'all may say, Crush, you got a Napoleon complex because you're short. I don't even have a height complex, but I would take that over having a skin tone complex. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, I'm all the dark chocolate you need, baby. I'm going to tell you something now. You know how you got that couture type of designer clothes? I'm couture. I'm that couture type of chocolate. Trust me, I'm that couture type of chocolate. I'm shit. Shout out to the Darker Brothers out there. You know, shout out to BC. Shout out to my goddamn self. Shout out to Greg Hackett. You know, the Darker Brothers out there. I know, hey, Dub, I know we are, but you see, but Dub, the reason why we get along because I roll with the mellow yellow. You know, I like the light brights. You know, I never felt that I was in competition with the mellow yellows, and you know, I love them all. Sexual chocolate ain't got shit on me. Goddamn. Sexual chocolate ain't got shit on me. Goddamn. My name is motherfucking Hot Chocolate Crush. That's my name. HCC, goddamn. Hot Chocolate Crush. Coming to a market near you. But yeah, I think honestly, I think Fury looked fair. He looked a lot better than what he did in his other fights. And maybe because it is the lack of. But, hey, maybe he still might have a little more in it than what we thought because some of y'all still think that Deontay Wilder got something left in him. And I totally disagree. It's not nothing for me to argue with it, but I don't think if it's out those two because, I mean, they took so much from one another. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it seems like Fury might still have a little more in him than Deontay Wilder. What y'all think? But I tell you what, I don't know what the hell Makhmadov was thinking about. But I tell you what, the reason why I wanted to get into that, to go right into this. Yeah, he looked tired to me too, Big Illy. But he doesn't look horrible. But you know, I think he should still retire. You know, I think him and Wilder should be done, especially after that trilogy with one another. I'm honestly surprised that they had multiple fights afterwards, because both of them men could have just really just said, fuck it, I'm done. And we all would have to respect that because of what they gave us. I mean, shout out to Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. And I think it should be spoken upon more often when we do talk about recent fights. Because one thing I can say truly, that's a legacy that was laid out. Those are, they said, a legacy trilogy that true boxing fans can talk about, because all three of their matchups, y'all know what it is. It ain't hard to get a slugfest with the heavyweights. It's not. And they gave us their best all three times. You know, so, hey, he might have revived himself a little bit. I'm not saying he's back to what he was, but I think he's done. But I don't think he's cooked. But I know Conor Ben is cooked. Deontay Wilder is cooked. Yeah, Fury is cooked too. Shit, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna keep it fair. But one thing I gotta say, man, we know one thing about him. If he calls someone out, he definitely wants to get in the ring with him. That's one thing I respect about Tyson Fury. He said Usyk and Fury, Wilder and AJ should just retire. Let the young boys have it, because none of them trying to fight him. And that's my point, Josh Sanders. That's my point. And for everybody that keep wanting these dudes to get in there and get these young guns a shot. No. But if they still there, they are in these younger fighters' way. That's another reason why I'm so strongly against it. It's not just with them. With all these guys, they are in today's class of fighters' way. Get out of here. It's like school. Motherfucker, I'm in the 12th grade now. You should have been gone. When I was in 9th grade, you was in the 12th grade. I get to the 12th grade, you still here? You should have been gone. Should have been gone. Should have been done. Moses might stop all these guys. Hey, Dub. Hey, my man, Dub, listen. I can honestly agree with you, Dub. I mean, because right now, heavyweight division, it belongs to these young guys. The whole boxing does. It belongs to these guys. No matter what type of mint conditioning some of the older fighters may be in, but it belongs to the younger generation. This is their time. And right now, Dub Whiteside said it, Atuma. And I mean, shit. Okay, top three heavyweights right now. Young heavyweights. The top three young heavyweights right now, belt or no belt. We just talked about straight off with skill set and what we've been seeing. I say Caballero. I say Moses. And who would be the third? Who would be the third top young heavyweight right now? So we got Moses and we got Caballero. Joshua Edwards. So we talking about top heavyweights now. We talking about, right now the top three. So yeah, Moses is very likable. You're a boxing fan. You know how to say people just lovable. He's a very likable guy. Yes, Josh Edwards. Yeah. So I'm right there with it, Josh. I should have stayed there because I was trying to say something else. Right now, top three young heavyweights in heavyweight boxing: Caballero, Moses Atuma, and Edwards. And those dudes are dangerous. What's up? One Love, what's going on? How you doing? I have been sent heroes to earth. I've been sent heroes on earth. Okay, what's going on with you? How you doing? Like, share, subscribe. First time coming through. Welcome to Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. Yeah, so I like that. Yeah, Moses Atuma, Kyle Bayel, and Josh Edwards. And let me be fair, they better stay away from them young bucks. Rick 5154, salute to you. Jay Billy, salute to you. Said, you want me to come to Australia, bro? Hey, man, I would love to come to Aussie. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. I like to come to Aussie, man. Shit. Hey, maybe one day, you know, if a fight going over there and I can afford to get over there for a fight, I'll come to Aussie. Them young boys is sparking. That's what, the heavyweight division belongs to those guys right now. And like I said, once we know these guys who are good, who's already submitted, we know they didn't hit their ceiling and everything. They can't go no further. They can only go down and shouldn't go down too far. You know what I mean? And hey, let these guys get it. So if punk ass AJ, because that's what I wanted to get into, punk ass AJ. AJ be capping his ass off. Now I know everybody saying, well, you know, AJ, you know, he did the right thing, man, because you know, he's still mourning the loss of his friends and all that. Then why the fuck did he come out to the damn fight? Knowing, because that was a clout chasing ass move by Anthony Joshua, ladies and gentlemen. Right? That was a clout chasing move by Anthony Joshua. Oh, yeah, we appreciate you. Make sure you come back, man. I'm here 5 days a week. Sometimes 7, but mostly 5. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell button. Usyk, only one with the titles. How AJ Fury and Wilder blocking these dudes. What I mean by that, Rick, hey, Rick, I got to get you in blue, too. Rick, what I'm saying by that is because those guys get to do what they want to do, right? As you see, Rick, they not trying to get in there with the up-and-coming guys. We know Usyk and Fury, you know, they the elders, not age-wise, but they the elders of the heavyweight division. So a lot of times when you still got these guys in there, they're holding up the division because they're not going to get in there with these up-and-coming guys, and then by those guys fighting one another, it's holding up the division because we still locked in and, you know, holding lanterns lamping. Oh, we finally going to get Fury and AJ at the 10 years plus, because I say 10 years plus. I've been over the Wilder and Fury thing because, Wilder and AJ thing because AJ been afraid of Deontay Wilder, their title existence of their career. And this is just facts. So I wouldn't even want to see it now. But this is the reason why they need to get the F out the way. Now, I'm not coming at what you said, but I'm just explaining why they are in the way. You know what I mean? They need to get out the way. And like you said, they got the damn belts. Well, this is the reason why they holding up the division, because they not going to give these new guys who time it is now, the opportunity. That's bad. That's not good for boxing. That's bad business. And by these guys staying in the sport of boxing, it is bad business. It's not good. We don't want to see these guys in there with today's fighters because they're not going to get no damn credit. They're not going to get no damn credit because people going to say, and man, you know, the only reason why he got over him because he was old. And it be facts. I know it sounds like a triangle effect, but somewhat it is and somewhat it isn't. Because somebody can say, well, what happened with Manny Pacquiao? And, you know, certain fighters and all that. Oh, yeah, I forgot him. He's another one, too. Honey. How you pronounce it? Honey, right? Yeah. Yeah, you get where I'm coming from. So Rick, they holding up the division, and I hate this in boxing. That's why, you know, you start following me. Matter of fact, Rick, I got to get you in. I already know who you are. I got to get you in there, Rick. My bad. My bag, Rick. I got to put you in blue because I know who you are. Thanks for coming through, Rick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not fair. You understand what I'm saying? It's not fair at all. And this is a pet peeve for me, because right now today's boxing is supposed to be about what? Today's fighters, not motherfuckers from yesteryear, yesterdecades and all that. No, it's not. People want to be, cross-generation shit. This ain't no goddamn game console. This ain't motherfucking Xbox and PlayStation, and let's cross that shit. You can't do that with boxing when it comes to the age and the wear and tear and the aging of the body, okay? Because a lot of times you may say, well, he's only 33, but his body didn't age faster, which people don't understand, because athletes are putting more work on a body on a daily basis, even if they're not getting ready to hit the field, the court, or whatever. They got to stay, of course. So a lot of them got to eat. You got to stay crafted. And they stick to certain diets and things like that. Year round, on and off the stage, in and out the stage. So that's where it's at for me. So, and then with these older guys, they not keeping themselves up like that. Even with the young fighters, they're not even keeping themselves up like that. That's the part of the problem, that these guys be looking lackadaisical and unpromising come fight night. They talk about what they're going to do and stuff like that. They get in the ring and they give us a total different performance with no explanation. Do we have a chance to have a big-time American heavyweight? Yeah, that's why keep your eye on Joshua Edwards. Keep your eye on Joshua Edwards. If you don't know about him, keep your eye on him. DS, what's going on, broski? Yeah, keep your eyes on Joshua Edwards, and that's another great point. Since heavyweight division has gained some attention to it, and that's a good thing. Even though boxing may not be moving the way that we needed to move, like going back up on a scale of, the most watched and most favorite sports. We under the top 10 now. That's bad. Boxing was in the top 3, top 4. Back then, boxing was considered a major sport at one time. Yeah, football, basketball, boxing, and fucking baseball. Y'all remember those days? When boxing was a major sport. Yeah. Boxing, basketball, football, and baseball. Boxing and fell down. Boxing got so many other sports in front of it that even shouldn't be in front of it. So they got to do something to get the sport back to where it was, at least as close as possible. Goddamn, at least in the top 10. And it's an awesome job that the boxing community does 7 days a week, 24 hours, 12 day, 12 night. The awesome job that every last one of y'all been doing, and all the content creators. Agree or disagree, but one thing we're doing is we're the only ones that's talking about the sport of boxing. So I'm talking about every existing content creator on YT that talk boxing along with other sports, but mainly the main boxing channels. And there's so many. It's hundreds and thousands on here. You know what I mean? But we're the only ones that's really talking about this sport. So it's important that we do right by the sport. The pros and the cons. The good, the bad, and definitely the disrespectful. I ain't gonna say the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm gonna say the good, the bad, and the disrespectful, because there's a lot of disrespectful levels of things going on in the sport of boxing. It's horrible. Reason why boxing is where it's at. Is it still in the bottom of the top 20? Last time we checked, I think, last year, a little over a year. Last time we checked, it was in the bottom of the top 20. I think it was at 17 or 18. That's bad. From being be banning a major sport and dropping all the way down to the low top 20 is horrible. But you gotta ask yourself, why? What's the reason behind it? Who's to blame? Why did boxing drop so far down, ladies and gentlemen? And the main reason why, because what? The janky business in boxing. That's why. D3 in the building. We STN strong. All right? Because of the janky business in boxing, that's the reason why it's at 17 or whatever the number is. But it ain't where it's supposed to be and where it used to be, and that's bad. It's bad. It's horrible. You're pathetic number 9. God damn, that's a horrible name. Why would you call yourself You're Pathetic? Why would you call yourself that? You're pathetic. That was pathetic for calling yourself pathetic. Hopefully you got a channel with some real stiff content on there. For you to say you are pathetic, you got to be someone that can prove that someone is pathetic. You know, you gotta have a theme behind the name. Folks so lame, yeah, they lame. They lame duck. Cook these motherfuckers. Smash the like button. But yeah, this is the reason why boxing is where it's at, people. Simply because the business moves and the decision making by today's fighters. It makes some fighters look guilty by association. I will not lay off on pointing this out to everyone in the boxing community. It's bad, and like I said, people are working hard because they love this damn sport. You know what I mean? They love this sport. We love this sport. We really do. And we working hard to get this sport back to where it was. We really are. Every single boxing content creator is a part of doing it. No matter if it's their initial groove or not, they're a part of it. But we got to get airtight to get boxing at least in the top 10. To get it back in the top 10, we got to do it. These fighters got to do it. They promoters got to do it. They managers got to do it. The boxing commissioner as a whole had to all come into a damn agreement with what we saying in the boxing community, because we're the ones keeping boxing alive. Without YTBC boxing community, these goddamn fighters, nobody wouldn't know these MFers. Nobody would know. Nobody would care. They'll all be goddamn foreign to us. No matter if they're on American soil or anywhere else. Because who's talking about boxing? Major channels, major platforms don't even talk about this sport. And that's why we don't need you goddamn moist meters, you pickle pullers, you cucumber chokers, you capulackers and all that, doing the nonsense and putting all this BS out into the boxing hemisphere. It's bad for the sport. We're trying to get the goddamn sport back up in the top 10. And a lot of you idiots operating in the building is doing the total opposite, but y'all thinking y'all making boxing great again. No, you're not. You're not a part of the movement with the bull-ish. You're not a part of the boxing. You're not a part of the movement if you're a goddamn yes man for these fighters because you know, you've been tagged. Somebody put a price on your ass. You done sold your soul. And it's not helping the sport of boxing. It may be helping your pocket a little bit, but it ain't helping the sport of boxing. And then that means you fake and fraud as a motherfucker. Because you don't give a fuck about the sport of boxing. You worry about your goddamn pocket, you capping asses. You ain't even being honest to these people who you motherfucker being a hoe for. Oh yeah, Yoda see through every goddamn thing. That's why it's good to put your goddamn shades on so you won't be blinded by the light. But people say, hey, they got shades on, so people won't be able to read them. Y'all some backwards retarded motherfuckers. I tell y'all that. Woo up, they some backward retarded motherfuckers. You gotta know when somebody's hiding the eyes, because you know for a fact they're hiding something. You got to know the difference between that to, you know what I mean, they on point. You dig? Ass backwards. These motherfuckers so backwards that everything that's the rear of the body is the front of the body. Do you understand what I'm saying, Quee? They so fucked up that the rear of the body is the front of the body. Can't make this up. They like the buka. Hey, that's on them, bro. But I'm just honestly saying. But now AJ, we cooking AJ right now. I ain't trying to hear that mess by AJ. Why the hell you come outside? Now that's being an attention whore. I don't care what nobody says. AJ was being a damn attention whore. Let me ask y'all a question. Since, you know, the unfortunate incident, how many times has AJ been out in public and at fights? How many times since that unfortunate incident, how many times we seen AJ out and about? Now, before y'all answer that, I know they say, well, you know, you got to keep it moving. I get that too, but goddamn, you got to move right. Right? If it was me, I wouldn't be showing up to no goddamn boxing events. I would have watched it from home 3 to 5 times. So he's full of crap. I know that. That's the point that I'm making, right? That's where I'm getting at, That's where I'm getting at, broski. He full of ish and had the nerve to sit in that damn chair and try to be all cool and shit. Listen, Ferry, you don't dictate what I say. I'm the boss. I'm the A-side. Talk all this shit. Then, you know. What's up? Not love, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, since you ain't subscribed to the channel, and don't be a stranger, but I say this. Come in peace. Don't try to F with me. Just enjoy the content. I'm asking you nicely, you know, because if you try to go somewhere else with it, man, I got a pack of Maniac. I got a pack of wild hyenas. They're gonna get you. All right? But salute to you. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. Marky, damn, there you go, my Caribbean brother. Okay, you just start beginning. Do you do content? You have a channel? Hey, man, listen, like I said, you know, I got to make sure because I cut loose on people in here. You know, because you have people come on here and they try to steal the show. So, you know, they want to try to steal my show. I'm going to make them the show. All right, cool. Hey, man. Hey, make sure you come and hang out. Hey, if you like the boxing, you know, I talk all type of stuff. But, hey, appreciate you having. Subscribe to the channel, bro. I appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. M.O.C, the other half of the Angry White Man. One of the realest, trillest shows in the boxing community. Shout out to my motherfucking boys, the Angry White Man. If y'all don't know nothing about the Angry White Man, then I know you don't know nothing about the average white man because they ain't your average white boys. You hear me? You hear me? They ain't your average cabbage, goddammit. Shit, y'all better act like y'all know. We laying BTA around here. It's BTA and cookout season because that's all been going on around here. Thank you, A1. You've been laying belt to ass and throwing shit on the grill at the same damn time. Salute to you. M.O.C, same thing. Y'all been laying BTA and throwing people and cooking at the same damn time. Now, only a big mama can whoop ass and cook at the same time. I'm going to say it again. Only a real, true big mama can be cooking and lay BTA at the same time. So you laying BTA and you cooking motherfuckers at the same time, salute to you. You bad. I can't do that yet. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm trying to get there. D1, I'm almost there. You know, I gotta do one at a time, but y'all can do both at a time. Queen definitely do two at a time. Jab Queen, she like a goddamn octopus. She motherfucking cooking and she whooping ass and she crocheting, doing all type of shit. I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost multitasking. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Man, salute to all the ones in the boxing community that's really about the sport of boxing. You know, making it what it's supposed to be. But AJ need to just go ahead with himself. He need to go ahead with himself. Like I said, I knew that he been out in public, 3 to 5 times. I seen the same thing y'all been saying. And that's not, there's, like I said, there's a lot of things. I have a lot of things that's going on out the ring. Then why the fuck you show up? You're clout chasing. You been a clout chaser, AJ. AJ, you know your shit is just like this. You should have been going, AJ. AJ is just as done as Wild and goddamn Furry, goddamn. AJ is just as done as AJ is overcooked. These dudes is overcooked out here. He's a part of the overcooked crew. Let's get to the milk and honey of this shit. Okay? He's a part of the overcooked crew. Something overcooked, you can't eat it, right? When something is overcooked, what do you do, people? You can't re-undercook it. When something is overcooked, what you do? Throw it in the trash or you what? Give it to the animals. You either throw it in the trash or you give it to the animals. Okay? And these guys are overcooked. This weekend was this weekend, but dudes are overcooked out here. AJ is the scariest. He's the scariest big dude I've seen in years. He should be ashamed of himself. And one thing about this dude, Anthony Joshua, a lot of people really like Anthony Joshua. And I've been on a total opposite side of Anthony Joshua ever since his goddamn notoriety. Yeah, can he box? Yeah, but he also soft as a wet cotton ball. And he's also afraid of some fighters. Deontay Wilder's not the only one that this man was truly afraid of. He wouldn't even get in there with King Kong Ortiz. Feed them to the dogs. That's what we do with overcooked shit. We throw it in the trash and we give it to the dogs. We give it to the cat. We give it to the pigeons. We give it to the damn birds. We give it to the squirrels. We give it to the beavers. Shit, they so overcooked, I even give it to a goddamn possum, and I don't like possums. Speaking of possums, a lot of these damn fighters are playing possum. Speaking of possums, a lot of these dudes are playing possum. Don't it sound like Crush is about to say something that's going to hit you at heart? Because most likely your favorite fighter is one of these people that's playing possum. Like, come on, these dudes are overcooked out here. Kind of goddamn overcooked Ben-ass eggs, his ass should be retiring. Not Riggaroo. Well, Riggaroo should retire. Shout out to Riggaroo, man. Riggaroo. When Riggaroo was consistent, oh, Riggaroo was nice, y'all. Riggaroo was nice, man. And I think Riggaroo was, keep his word and stick to his retirement. How y'all feel about Riggaroo finally hanging him up? Y'all think Riggaroo made the decision a little too late? Or do y'all feel as though Riggaroo is on time with his decision? I'm not mad at it at all, Quee. I'm just trying to see something here. Yeah, Regis is cool. Some people thought he should have, a couple fights ago, but I'm going to say this. I think he's right on time. Yeah, he was a little late. Old school, yeah, he started getting his, yeah, he was a little late, but when he got the rolling, he definitely was nice. He definitely was something to see. Yeah, he has all his faculties, man. He has all his faculties, and I know for a fact he was like, I could have beat this guy. But hey, everything in I couldn't do much, but he had success. He was having some success in the fight. Now, I mean, we already know this clown, the incredible egg eater. We know since the golden age been taken away from him, he ain't been ish. Moving up and down in weight classes, hurting himself. Y'all remember what I started saying years ago? D-Free said it with me. A lot of TWT, because I think I said this around the time when we was still rocking and rolling. Remember what I said about these goddamn fighters, man? They gonna stick around too long, and certain things is gonna work against them. Oh yeah, Regis is writing a book. Yeah, that's dope. Cause I think I did hear something about that. But what I was saying, man, when it's time to get out of here, get up out the sport. Especially if you have all your faculties. Get up out the sport. Roll out. Get out the way, because my whole thing is this, y'all. When these fighters know that they are done, I don't give a damn about if they handle their finances right or not. But when they know they done, finances straight or not, when they know they truly at a point when most likely they're going to get their ass whipped, they been disrespectful to the sport, get up on out of here. And Regis ain't going to make himself no sacrificial lamb. You know what I mean? He's not going to do that. He know he's done. He's writing a book. He did the right things with his money. Exactly, because the sport had to force a lot of people to leave. The sport is still doing it now, and it might happen to a beloved fighter of yours, a beloved favorite fighter of yours. Get in it, do what you got to do what you want to do what you need to do, and get up on out this joint. Because I really can't take it with these guys still holding up opportunities for other fighters. But they overcook, man. It's been a cookout. It's going to definitely continue to be a cookout. Just make sure you dropping that seasoning on it. Because it's looking very bad out here. Looking very bad out. These dudes are cooking themselves. I have to give boxing grade for this weekend. This weekend I give the boxing grade for this weekend. Overall, I give it a C+. I give boxing this past weekend a C+. That's my recap grade on it. Yeah. I give it a C+. What about y'all? What's your overall boxing grade for this past weekend? Solid C, there we go. We got what we got, and we just gotta, take what we get from it. And it showed me some things. Conor Benn's ass. Dude is done. He can't beat none of those damn dudes. Matter of fact, I don't even like Teofimo Nut-Ass Lopez. But I got T.O. beating Conor Benn. I'm going back to that. I think I'm going to close out on that. Because y'all ain't getting me today, damn it. I promise you. I promise you. They ain't getting me today. But man, yeah, T.O. would beat this goddamn dude. Participation trophy level. That's it. All the guys face that this dude been jumping in, blah, blah, blah. I ain't expecting to beat none of those dudes. None of them. None of them. He ain't like that. That's why this dude start playing charades with weight classes. Moving around, moving around, moving around, moving around. That's trying to throw you off so you can't really be focused on and see what the hell they doing and see what they really made of. And then the moment they think they decide to display themselves, they think, you know, yeah, we still, don't you know we can see you? Yeah. And that's what it showed, old school. That's what it showed. I'm telling you, man, if this was Regis, a 33-year-old Regis, 32-year-old Regis, would it be kind of been? 30-year-old Regis would have beat up Connor Ben. And I think Regis exposed who Connor Ben's skill level really is. Yeah, this Yoda on time in the start, the week off. Been listening the whole time. You cooking up crazy, bro. Hey, bro, I know what y'all be doing, so that's why I gotta do what I gotta do, man. And I'm loving it. Y'all making sure I'm staying on top of my ish. My STM family, the fan making sure I stay on top of my ish. So we cooking. I'm the engine, and I rev everybody up, and this how we rocking. So we gonna be cooking out here on a daily basis. There's no other way that it starts off with me. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. I'm getting the day started for everybody. Woo! And I can say I love this position. I'm going to say I really love this position because y'all showing me and telling me, yo, man, what you do, you set everything off for everybody else. So for y'all to tell me, man, hey, boom, you started off, and then what's coming behind it, meaning that, hey, Yoda, you start, you the start button. And then when you start, oh, it gets everybody coming. Shout out to the Angry White Man. I get it, you started. Oh, Cam J Network, I get you started. Jack Queen, I get you started. Queen, I get you started. It's the Sergeant of Arms speaking of STN. You know I'm getting the squad started. Let's get it started. Yes, I am the fire starter. God damn it, yes. We cooking. B3, I get you started. D3, I get you started. Dub, I get y'all started. This is what y'all saying. If this what you're saying is this is the way that y'all feel, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's get this shit started and we ain't stopping, goddamn. Listen, let me tell you over here, dog. We got the aprons on. We got the grill on. We got the pit rolling. We got everything on. We cooking on all burners on these assholes out here. Yeah, fuck Spider-Man. Fireman, fireman. Here come your neighborhood fireman. Yeah, we setting a blaze out here. Shit, these motherfuckers throwing gasoline on themselves and striking a match they damn self. Shit. That's what we doing. Shout out to Greg Hackett. Dean, I'm getting y'all started. Yes, let's get it. Let's get it. Get your weight up. You lighten the rock asses. Get your weight up on out here. Punk ass Connor Ben, get your punk ass up on out here. Now, who they gonna put this idiot in the ring with next? Who's gonna be his next payday? I'm waiting. Cause I hope it, oh, matter of fact, didn't he say he called out Rah-Rah? I think it is. I think he called out Rah-Rah. Woo! Fish and grits? Man, that's the thing. What kind of fish? Salmon? Salmon? Cause I heard something that nigga, dog, I ain't nobody's nigga. Alright? Don't hit him yet. I'm not nobody nigga. I don't give a fuck how you spell it. Nigger, Nigga. I'm not your nigga. I'm nobody's nigga, my man. Okay? Come in, enjoy what's going on, but please come in this bitch respectful or you would get your ass nigga slapped. Yeah, I don't know who he is. Oh, he is? And it's mandatory that Ryan whoop his ass. Oh, Ryan gonna fuck him up. Ryan gonna fuck his nut ass up. Oh, you got some whiting? That's what's up. Yeah. Ooh, whiting and grits. Ooh. Matter of fact, I think whiting is like the go-to fish. I mean, you can use any type of fish with your grits. But I know a lot of times if you go to, breakfast spots or even if you're going to cook at home, I know a lot of them, growing up, it normally be, they going to make fish and grits for the morning. It was normally either whiting or porgies. No, whiting or flounder. Now, I mean, then, for the, people that want to, salmon a little more and all that, you want to get a little couture-ish with your fish and grits, then salmon, catfish, then you pull out the most expensive fishes. But we know the go-to combination with fish and grits is either whiting or flounder. Yeah. Hell to the yeah. But yeah, don't you ever call me your nigga. I'm nobody's nigga, homie. Don't play that. Nobody's nigga. All right? Yeah, man, Hey, I grew up in that era when, family was still cooking. You know what I mean? Cooking a real breakfast, instead of, going to the breakfast store, poppy store, this, that, and other, blah, blah. I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, but it's overkill with that. Then when you look at a lot of restaurants in your area, how many of y'all got breakfast places in your area when it's actually our people cooking the breakfast? Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's right around the corner on the strip, the little avenue from me, right? They have 3 breakfast restaurants, right? 3. Guess what? Ask me if any of these breakfast spots melanated operator owned. Cheers to Bruce Gas, the triple OG. Bruce Gas, jazz song of the day is The Matrix by Dizzy Gillespie. I know y'all be like, what y'all talking about, man? Y'all better get up on this jazz music. Listen, if you're a boxing fan, and the OG can contest to this, you really a boxing fan, then you got to understand the theme and choice of music for the boxers was jazz music. Was jazz music. When Ali in them days and jazz music. Now you got today these goddamn fighters, they get ring walks and they got all type of dumbass shit. Trap music, this, that, and the other, music that bring your frequency down and all that, but jazz music was the theme music for boxing. Which jazz music is the mother and the father of every single genre of music known to mankind. Yeah. Even bluegrass, bluegrass started from that shit too. Folk, all that started from jazz. So what I'm saying, if you're a true fan of boxing, you better have a little bit of pizzazz of jazz. Better have some jazz in your pizzazz. That's all I'm saying. You better have some jazz in your pizzazz. All right? That's what it is. But man, I don't get it with these dudes. So that's right. Connor is Ryan's mandatory. So this should be Connor's been last payday or whatever he's going to get. Let Rah go in there and beat the brakes off of Connor Ben. I don't care what y'all got to say. I know some of y'all feel a certain way about Ryan Garcia, but shit, you should feel that way about a lot of fighters. But I'm going to leave that right there. So, see, you never know when you're going to need a fighter to handle something for you. You know what I mean? As much we don't like Ra, motherfuckers want to see Ra get Conor the hell out of here, don't they? Don't they? See, it'd be a whole lot of capping going on with people. You know, I don't like him, but he might be the guy to do the job. And I think Ryan Garcia will stop egg-ass Ben, okay? I think he'll stop him. In all honesty, I got Ryan Garcia stopping Conor Ben and making him just stay his ass over in the UK. You know what I mean? But we know that how these UK fighters can prove themselves, how good they really are. Any fighter overseas, they want to know who they really are, what they got to do. They got to come over here. They got to come over here. The best hands in the land of boxing is over here. We got them. And we got multiple flavors and shades and all that right on American soil. Funk what you playing, okay? Funk what you playing. Yeah, you ain't funking around with what I'm playing, you dig? He gonna step on him, bro. He gonna step on him like this boy Conor Ben is horrible. He's been one of the biggest mistakes to get behind in the sport of boxing, if anybody was ever really behind this dude. He sucks. He's egg yolk. He ain't even a yolk. That dude is the egg shell. Yeah, well, old school, he gonna left hook his ass into the shadow row. Matter of fact, he might right hand his ass. You know, using the right hand now. along with that left hook, he using that right hand now, and that works just as well. 503, I gotta get you in blue, broski. 503, I thought I already had you in blue, my man. Here you go. Everybody, if you ain't subscribed to 503 Line, make sure you check out my guy. Yeah, man, that's talking to recap, you know, been a whole lot of capping, a lot of bull-ish going on. You know the everyday routine. Let him go in there juiced. Yeah. Wait a minute. He Snack B said, yo, yeah, let's see that Ryan Garcia and Conor Ben. The Juice Fest. That's what it be, the Juice Fest? Where's Sinai at? My boy Sin in here. Yo, Sin, where you at, broski? I see. Hey, enjoy it. Hey, y'all, today is Brother Sin Iron official born day. So everybody drop a happy 39 in the chat for Sin Iron. All right? This is his born day. Drop a 39 in there for Brother Sin, man. 39 years old. And with the knowledge and wisdom he has, he sound like he's about 89 years old. Salute to Sin Iron. And we waiting, Sin. We ain't rushing you. Make sure y'all sub to Sin Iron's channel if you haven't yet. And make sure, we gonna make sure we get our people up, man. Cam is on his way to 1,000. Yeah, Cam on his way to 1,000. So make sure we be getting everybody up. Everybody up. They even said, Crush, this time you got to get your ass back up to damn near 1,000. I was there a couple times. It's going to move along. Everybody drop y'all links in the chat. Matter of fact, don't come in here no goddamn more if y'all ain't dropping all your links. No. But drop y'all links in the chat, man. A lot of new people coming through. So I just don't want them to stay here and subscribe to me. I want them to subscribe to everybody. So everybody, when y'all start coming in, drop y'all links in the chat. And once again, this morning episode has been sponsored by Angie Wise Sport Betting. Make sure y'all go check out the beautiful Angie Wise Sports Betting. And she be cooking. Salute to Angie Wise Sport Betting. Also, my brother B3, STN. We working, man. Make sure check out B3 Picks. He just don't come with the hits. He come back with the picks. And also my brother Southern T, the TSPN of this shit on here. Make sure y'all check out Southern T. Listen, and the reason why I mention these three people is because They very well versed in that line of betting. You know, that's why I don't tell you where to bet, because I ain't one of those dudes, but you need a line on something. And, you know, watching people over the years, looking at this person, that person, and saying who's, where their accuracy lands at, to be honest with you, not because I, you know, familiar with these three people, because I go check out people's, and I listen. But to be honest with you guys, these three people, Southern T, what's up, Tizzle? Angie Wise, salute Angie Wise, and B, 3 picks. Mr. We working out there. They've been the most accurate sports betting channels on here. They really have. And I checked out many. You know what I mean? But they are very good. So make sure y'all checking these dope people out, man. Make sure y'all checking them out. Oh, yeah, BC, your birthday tomorrow, bro? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, we turned up all goddamn week then. Hey, man, we got people having birthdays all week. You know, shout out to our people, man. It's, you know, another day here. Another day here. So shout out to everybody's anniversary, man. Like I said, once again, Sinhart, happy 39th anniversary. Because it's supposed to be anniversary at this point and not born day, man. Yeah, so we turned up. Now, I want to talk about something before I get up out of here, because I'm going at the 2-hour mark today. April Aries gang, I'm the 15th. Whoa, hey man, Snack Beezy up there. So I got a lot of fam who birthdays are in April. Hey man, salute to everybody, man. You know, it's Aries Nation and all that. Salute to all y'all. Man, Leo season coming up soon, but I'm gonna let y'all have y'all time, man. So shout out to all my people. Y'all just let me know. I'll be shouting y'all out, giving y'all your anniversaries, man. So let me know. Definitely. That's what's up, Snack Beezy. Yeah, shit. Goddamn, Sinai, now I gotta roll one for your B-Day, goddamn. Wait a minute. We gotta go to the store then. We gotta go to the store. My mom's birthday is next week. Cool. Hold on. Come on, y'all. We gonna I gotta roll one up for Sinai, and I can't close out without that. So we gonna take a walk real quick. Let's take a walk real quick, y'all. Take a walk real quick. Hey, and remember I was telling you guys I wanna do a coffee and donuts on the go, right? Now, you know, the fam know. Hey, cuz, we do the coffee and donuts on you know. Oh, Snack Beezy, yeah, that's right. You behind me, Snack Beezy. You know what I'm saying? So, say I was going to do a coffee and donuts outside and on the go. So, since the weather's going to be more consistent, we going to do it, all right? So, I'm going to turn this the other way real quick. Yeah, so, as y'all see, this is block, right? I'm leaving this block, y'all, at the 47 years on this block. I'll be moving in another month or so. So it's kind of bittersweet. I'm gonna do a special joint out here, man. But yeah, I'm actually moving and leaving this block at the 47 years, y'all. And, this is my man right here. Y'all see this? My guy. There, you know what I'm saying? He said Jerron Ennis gonna motherfucking he gonna beat the brakes. It's my man Jose, all right? And he said, fuck all that. Jose said, fuck all that. Yeah, this is my fan right here, y'all. Y'all hear me? This is my fan right here. These my guys right here, man. This fucking store right here, dog. Listen, this fucking store.
Who you up there screaming?
Yeah.
Who you up there screaming?
Yeah, you know. Hey, listen, y'all.
Who you up there screaming?
Listen, y'all, check this out. This my guy, known him whole life.
Who screaming though? Who you up there screaming?
I'm screaming a little bit of everything. Now, y'all see this guy right here? This guy, only lost 2 debates on the damn street.
Yeah,
and Yeah, he got me. He got me. He know I was tearing everybody ass up.
I was waiting, I had to wait for a fight that I knew you wasn't going to go against me on.
Yup, this is my...
The Tyson Fury and Wilder.
Listen, when y'all talking boxing knowledge, I'm telling y'all, how many times I asked you to get on my channel and drop that shit? Listen, my man ain't to be fucked with. I be telling y'all we shot.
Being on camera, like, I really do that, but...
Don't worry, we can put the camera on block and we can talk this shit. I keep on telling y'all, I got a whole squad to come over here and light motherfuckers the fuck up. Why y'all think I'm like this?
And we got hands.
And we got hands, like we can fight too. We can fight too. I need my roll up, homie.
We've been through the gyms. We've been through to visit all the gyms coming up. Like, that was the thing with our moms.
Hey, Jag Queen, let me tell you something, baby.
That was the thing with all our moms coming up.
I am known for Mr. Take It to the Stage.
Take us to the gym.
I know who hey, Jag Queen, I know who the show on camera.
Take him.
I ain't gonna put nobody's face on camera that, you know what I mean? He just don't want to be on camera sometimes because he don't want old hoes to catch up with him, but he ain't running for no damn body. He ain't one of those dudes that got a fucking record and one of them. He ain't one of them. He ain't one of them, you know what I'm saying? Jag Queen, what you talking about? Jag Queen, I don't do that to my people, Jag Queen. What's wrong with her?
Jag Queen.
Yeah, yo, Jag Queen D. Listen, she be killing this shit. When you get a chance.
She sound like she do.
When you get a chance, bro, sub to her fucking channel, bro. I tell y'all, hey, Jag Queen, God damn it, listen, I'm gonna get D on one joint. I'm gonna have him cook you, douchey.
She good.
You know, if I'm following anybody, what? Every content creators in this bitch right here, KMJ, Jag Queen. I'm gonna come out and make you sub to her channel. You just check, I'm telling you. Let me get, there you go, my brother.
Sound pretty too.
Yeah. He said Jag Queen sound pretty too, ain't that? Yeah, she married with children, goddamn. Yeah. Hey, y'all, I'm telling y'all, his boxing knowledge is bananas, yo. Tell them, Jose, I'll be cooking these motherfuckers out here. Jose see me then drop bodies out here. I'm dropping bodies like storks be dropping them motherfucking babies. You know what I'm saying? I'll be dropping these bodies like a stork drop babies. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. And before we go, let them know, Jose, who we said was going to win the NCAA tournament. Who we say? Michigan. Y'all say my Dominicans don't know shit about basketball? Listen, anybody I talk to know about sports. I'm saying, some of you see him tomorrow, man. We do a coffee and donuts from the store. This is my man. And the one back there that's behind the joint, he fucking crazy, y'all. That's why he went in the back. That motherfucker crazy. Look at these motherfuckers. That's the hood, y'all. Yeah. Yo,
I said you got the joint.
What's up? Hey, Trey, real quick. Was these the joints?
Nope.
Okay.
The green ones. They got the green tip with the platform up top.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the ones he tried to give me. I don't want them. I got
No, these mine.
I want the green, yo.
What's up, Bo?
The green ones with the tint. They got the gold.
Yeah, I know what ones you talking about.
Those ones. Not them, because you said I got some Ray-Bans. No, I don't want no Ray-Bans. I said I want them, because the way they fit.
Yeah.
Not them.
I'm going to help him find it, because he got them tucked in some shit.
You know which ones I want.
I know.
I think he's ready to come up off them. That's what I think. Nephew like them, John. Because when I crack, he said, oh, I got you out.
Right.
But he liked them, John. Them motherfuckers put them on my flex and went like this. Mm-hmm. Never moved. Those the ones I want.
All right, I'm going to make sure he get them. Because he still got them. What's up, Bo? Ain't they good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I be telling him to keep his pants up all the goddamn time. Yeah, so, yeah. See what I'm talking about? We be trying to help motherfucker. My uncle tried to get him fresh pants. That's my uncle right there, actually. Try to get him fresh pants to put on, man. This shit is crazy. Hey, D, no, cook they ass. Listen, I cook these motherfuckers. Yeah, I cook these motherfuckers. Yeah, see? I don't need no mirror to see myself. Now I'm doing my boxing joint, Trey. I'm doing my boxing show.
Oh, you doing a show?
Y'all, man, this, hey, help the bear. Yeah, y'all, so 47 years, man. I'm a be in the block, yeah. But yeah, my man D, he definitely know boxing, man. Man, this dude used to debate. We used to get around the old heads, and we had the old heads. You know how we judge debates? The old heads who had more knowledge of us would do the debates for us, man. I'm telling you, vicious out here. You know what I mean? Y'all heard what my man said. He said, man, that motherfucking Crush. He said, man, I had to wait. He said, y'all heard what he said? He said, damn. He said, I finally got him. And he was like, I really had to wait to get him. Y'all heard what my man said? I had to wait to get him. He got me though, and he know his shit. So that's why, you know, even when I'm not on here, I'm talking that boxing shit. Y'all heard what he said. He said, I had to wait to get him because I was out here 10 ass. But now, you know, it's my brother B day, so I had to go to the store. And like I said, hey, to all my stoners, man, light one up for brother Sinai in your heart. Said I'm about to roll up. D-Ray, we gotta get together. Hey, D-Ray, I don't know if you talked to Tommy Hill, man, but I'm gonna start my night show again, you know, with the OGs. So make sure you get with Tommy, because we trying to get together with me, you, Tommy Hill, and Mr. Shelton for the OG show. So make sure you touch out to him. I know you be busy, D-Ray, but hey, just let Tommy know when you free, and then we'll do that. All right, D-Ray? But yeah, I think Tommy spoke to you about it. But yeah, because I want to bring back the OG talk with the OG. So, man, Tommy Hill, Mr. Chills, the chairman, we have been talking about this off the scene, and we've been talking about it for quite some time. So we just trying to figure out a time where, you know, we all can, you know, on a late night, we there cooking. So that's me, Mr. Shelton, yourself, D-Ray, and Mr. Thomas Hill. Mr. Hill, that's my guy. Yeah, Sin, I'm about to roll you up, bro. We rolling up for 1%. If you don't smoke, drink something. You know, even if it's spring water, alkaline water, you know, spigot water, if you got some coffee, you know, you got some tea or whatever. Right now, we doing this for Brother Sin Iron. It's his 39th anniversary. Let's do it. I'm saying? Let's do it. Let me take the shades off for a second. Don't run into the light, Caroline. And also, man, listen. What is Clarissa Shields going to do about? What is she going to do? Yeah, bro. What is Clarissa Shields going to do about the Remy Ma track? Matter of fact, what the both of them going to do? Hold on. What the both of them going to do? I'm going to can right back up in a second, y'all. What are they going to do? Listen. I can't stop listening to it, y'all. I can't stop listening to it. Yo, see? All attention ain't good attention. They better not do a damn thing quick. They better not. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Hey, Jack Queen, you see the Jack Queen? You know, the first thing she did was put some damn makeup on her face and go hit on a heavy bag. Like, that's gonna save your ass from getting cooked, girl. Huh? This is a time for a girl to be a holler back girl. Y'all heard me? This is a time for a holler back girl to be a holler back girl. Wearing two different shoes and all. Yeah, wearing two different shoes. She was discombobulated like a motherfucker. She was mad. You know her. She's been a bragger since she been, you know, they to buy herself some better clothes and all that. You know, she really care about every time she step out the goddamn door because, you know, she think, you know, she's just a, you know, she thinks she is the GOAT the goofiest woman of all time, and you think she's the chocolate Barbie of all Barbies and all that. Oh man, she put on a wrong color goddamn lipstick, all type of shiz in it. Yeah. Y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me, man? She put the wrong type of goddamn color lipstick on. And I don't know. They need to let it go like the love TKO. Y'all heard it. I'm waiting to hear something. Oh yeah, she came a long way and still far away. Hey, Queen, you heard I said, Queen? I said, she came a long way. She's still far away. I'm a traveling man. Woo, smash the like button, copy, and donut for going up. It's Monday, man. We talking boxing. We talking boxing. It's a cookout. It's a recap. We taking a cap off the recap and all that good stuff. All that good shit in it. Ooh wee, ooh wee. Oh yeah. Smash the like button, boy. I think I don't know what she tried to do, but I think she responded, but like on one of the I think she tried to respond. Not with no diss track though. Not with no diss track. Yo, yeah, what's happening? Y'all say damn, ain't no damn. I ain't do it. I ain't do it. I did not do it, y'all. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Y'all know the song? It ain't my fault. I mean, now I want to see what old Big Mouth gonna do. You know, she was coming out with love songs and shit, thinking she was the motherfucker Tina Marie of karaoke and shit. You know, she thought she was the Tina Marie. She thought she was the motherfucking goddamn Kelly Price and all that. You know what I mean? She thought, you know what I mean? Now I gotta see, what's going to happen with this one. Now we gotta see what's going to happen, y'all. Yeah. Shit. Loving basketball, my ass. They need to come out with a new genre. Love, gloves, and microphones. They gotta come up with a new genre called love, boxing gloves, and microphones. They might just start a new goddamn show, y'all. I'm telling you, they out here, you know, acting any damn ways. They out here acting any damn ways. That's what they need to do. Yeah, nursery rhymes and shit. You know. A mouse came into the house. And a cat was chasing a rat. Blue is the color of the hat. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. Then, hold up, but you know, nursery rhyme pattern, you know, it's a style when motherfuckers be spitting elementary, you know what I mean? She can't even do that right. I don't know who sound worse, her or goddamn Diddy. I don't know who sound worse, goddamn. I don't know who sound worse, her or Diddy. No matter who write them damn bars, they ain't gonna be right. So, you know, well, maybe Pat Poosa write something for it. It ain't gonna sound hot. That's how corny she is. All of a sudden, she wanted to be a rapper. Woo! I'm telling you, a new show, Queen. Love, boxing gloves, and microphones. Here we go. Love, boxing gloves, love, beats, and microphones. What the hell we got going on? What the hell is going on? Huh? And she just keep on capping. And you know what she gets in return? A clapping and a slap in the face. So I wonder if she's going to come out and I wonder if she's going to come out and try to say that Amanda Serrano is nothing but cat. I want to know because you know this old girl who does nothing but search and seek and search for validation, right? I want to see if she's going to tell everybody that Amanda Serrano lied. She not, because it's easy proven, right? I'll stick to pissing the gully folks off. Okay, I got you. I think they're pissing the guilty folks off. Oh man. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Everybody, y'all got your y'all got your cup. Like I said, right now, we celebrating Sin Iron. This is 39th, anniversary. So what we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We gonna spark it up for my brothers, Sin Iron. Yeah. Now we back. Yeah, I'm all right. Had to do a couple things. Hold up, y'all. So, hold up. So like I was saying, happy 39th, son. Make sure y'all big one up for Sin Iron. But like I was saying, it's that time. The time has come and cats are being cooked. Just throw the whole Clarissa artist career away. She needs to. She definitely needs to. But like I said, I don't see how long she could continue to box. And I'm going to tell you why. We all know because the competition for Clarissa Shields lays where? In the smaller weight classes, right? For her to truly be tested and actually get in the ring with fighters that has close to a 50% chance or more than a 35% chance or 40% chance of beating her needs to happen. Now, y'all going to sit here and tell me and says, and you mean it honestly, that Clarissa Shields is the best skilled female in women's boxing, and it's not a woman, not one woman, not one female in the sport of boxing that's better than her. or that can defeat her. Y'all really feel as though that's the truth? Y'all really think that? Really? Really, it's not one female in the sport of boxing that don't have a 50% chance of beating her? Honest question. Honest question. I don't believe that to be factual. No, I know that's not factual, not believe, because believe is not having knowledge of, okay? It's just, belief is just having confidence in something. That's all it is. Do you have the confidence that she'll win? Do you believe that she'll win? That shit is the same. I told y'all, watch these words. They tricky. But is she? Even if she don't never get in the ring with actually the other top skilled females in the sport of boxing, because she's not by herself. She has some company when it comes to that. But even if she never gets in the ring with these women, she's actually, in reality, the best female boxer of this time, of all time? No. Because my question is, outside, don't give me the goddamn two-time Olympic. I don't give a damn about what you did in the amateurs. I only care about what you're doing as a pro, okay? We ain't gonna be talking about and keep bringing up your amateurs career in the pros. Okay, you're a two-time golden Olympic, okay, so the fuck what? What you doing as a professional fighter? Never got in there with a 50-50 opponent. Did Clarissa Shields ever had a 50-50 opponent? Exactly, but even with that, I don't think she's the best skill, because we really don't know, because even by the eye test, anytime, broski, even based off the eye test, we can really say that she's the best. Now I can see where people say, hey, yo, pound for pound wise, I really feel as though, in my honest opinion, nobody, no other female in women boxing can beat her. I get that, because that's just, that's just how you feel. But a motherfucker got to prove that too. See? Cat Queen said she don't really think she's skilled. She just wild and aggressive. Because you know what? Jab Queen makes a great point. She fights. Mike Williams said she fights like a lot of her contemporaries she been in the ring with. All right? Now we know women, their style of fighting is naturally a little different. We get that. Right? So we know it's natural for, women that ran like cats. But you do see women get in that ring and they're actually boxing. Okay? I haven't really seen that from her. Exactly. Hey, bro, she's never been in a 50-50 fight. She's never been in a 50-50 fight. She's just like her goddamn homies that she hang with. You can't say the fucking GOAT. You can't say she's the damn GOAT. The woman hasn't even been in there with someone that's an even match for her. That don't mean that she just overly matched these mother effers. Because you can't tell me there's not one female in the sport of boxing that cannot give her a 50-50 fight. Get the fuck out of here. But the numbers, it's enough damn bodies in there. And why would you allow yourself to blow up to a weight class where you know there's barely any goddamn fighters in that weight class? What are y'all talking about? That girl ain't been in a 50-50 fight yet. Yeah, I thought that was close too. Some people thought she lost that damn fight. Some people think she lost to Hannah Gabriel Hannah. Cam Jizzle, Shadaza spoke on everything on Ak and Barack podcast. It was very interesting. Yeah, I heard about that. But come on, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I can't say that she's anything like that, and I ain't even see this girl really test herself against that type of level of opposition. No. She's just like her damn homies. They might have proven themselves a little more better, but she just like her damn homies. There's no competition. Go find it. It's somewhere, some damn competition, some damn where. Some damn where, okay? She hasn't been in a 50-50 matchup. And like I said, blowing up to a weight class where you know it ain't no god. Y'all mean to tell me that's GOAT-like mentality? That's GOAT-like energy? To go somewhere in a fucking weight class where there's nobody at. It's 5 fighters in that goddamn weight class. Get the fuck out of here. So meaning her goddamn accolades don't mean shit. When she did this, she did that, she became this, she became that. He did this, he did that, he became this, he became that. Against what? That's what matters, who they became that against. Not because he did this and did that, but against who? Against who? Against who? I'm waiting for somebody to answer me. Against who? Sitting out here lying all the damn time. Against who? Against what? It's not that competitive. I'm pretty sure it's competitive enough. So once again, why would you allow yourself as the GOAT, the motherfucking GOAT, or whatever, why would you allow yourself to blow up to a goddamn weight and go in a damn weight class where it shouldn't even be a damn weight class because they don't even have enough of a population for a goddamn weight class. That's why it should not be a heavyweight division in women's boxing. For what? But go up there and beat the 3 or 4 goddamn chicks up there, and these chicks ain't shit. But you a damn GOAT. Get the fuck out of here. She would never get mentioned in the same sentence as a Layla Ali, as a Christy Martin, as a Ann goddamn Wolf, and so forth. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't going for it in men, but I damn sure ain't going for it with her. It's a bunch of cap. Her shipment, she's been pacified the whole fucking time. Where's the true greatness has been displayed? Stop the damn cap. Is always she's a cooked ass dude too. Cause she thinks she's a dude. I heard this girl talk about recently how many men she'll beat more so than fucking women in the goddamn in women boxing that she'll beat. What? What are y'all talking about? This girl come out and talk about how many men she'll beat more so than women. Get up off the bullshit. Get up off the bullshit. Are you yelling and I'm speaking facts, which is sensitive ass, you Morse meters? Get up one out of here. So it ain't no goat-like shit in her. We seen the goats get tested. We seen the goats take losses. Where the fuck do she equal with the true fucking goats? Where? And lick this shit out of goddamn Ann Wolf. You heard what I said? Lick the shit out of Ann Wolf. Yeah, y'all don't talk about that. Oh, look at it. She up there sunning goddamn later. She don't get no fucking points for calling somebody out that been out of boxing for damn near 2 fucking goddamn decades. Y'all horrible. Male or female fighter. Y'all the fuck horrible. Y'all remind me of Hasbro. Has-been ass shit. Y'all be capping too much. Here's your cat. I come with no cat. I just wear one. Y'all motherfuckers don't be having caps on y'all head. Y'all be capping. Don't you ever in your damn life try to have a discussion or debate with me about some motherfucking Clarissa Shields when the motherfucking proof is in the goddamn pudding. No Bill Cosby. She ain't no different from these capping ass dudes. Ain't proven shit yet. That's getting in, you just washing people. Get the fuck out of here. What's going on, Rosetta? Hey, love. Get up on out of here with that nonsense, man. I don't want to hear none of that. Y'all be capping. That broad ain't like that. She ain't show me shit. Watered down, diluted up the fucking goddamn resume. Ain't the fucking goal of shit to go to fucking capping and fucking ducking. Told y'all today's fighters, y'all need to stop giving them credit because they don't want to challenge them damn selves. They don't. They ain't out there challenging them. This person is this. This person is that. No, they're not. No, they not. Stop capping. Damn. Being loud, ghetto, and wrong. I could be loud and I know I'm on point. God damn it. The hell out of here. That's what she the goat of. Fucking goofiest woman of all time. She should call herself the slope. The soap. The swope. You know what I mean? Move the motherfucking G and put the S there, Jag Queen. Shit, she should be the swope, the slowest woman of all time. That girl is dumb. She's dumb, and y'all up here, motherfucking goddamn, y'all up here supporting the dumbness in this young lady. She don't have no damn intelligence. She don't represent no intelligence. She don't represent no goddamn common sense. She don't. Poor representation. She can't every woman. She ain't one of them. How can she be I'm every woman when she trying to be I'm every man. I can beat every man. She ain't one of them. Sorry, she's a female. She don't think she's a damn female. Yeah. Her own peoples tell you the fuck the way that she is. Her own people. Her own family. I've been saying this shit. I've been watching the videos. Nobody knows you better than your damn family. Nobody knows you better than your family. And it's a damn shame you get out there motherfucking capping and fronting and then your own blood put you out there. Nobody can put you on blast worse or better than your own goddamn blood. You be one of I'm related to everybody. This person my cousin. That person my cousin. Rosella's my cousin. Cam my cousin. Jab my goddamn cousin. Maria is my cousin. BVO my cousin. And Quick come along is like, man, I know her whole damn family. Her family told me she ain't related to none of them motherfuckers, see? She one of them. She's one of them. And that's how she operate with her damn boxing career. Y'all need to stop the nonsense with this boy. She average cabbage. She done got too much motherfucking credit. And ain't got in there and proven herself since when? I know it's tougher competition out there. I know some 50-50 fights that do exist for me, but I'm going to make them move up in weight. I'm going to make them move up in weight. Everybody in women boxing ain't supposed to move up in weight. Because, bitch, you wasn't supposed to go up to no motherfucking heavyweight because, bitch, you ain't no natural fucking heavyweight. I wouldn't even want to blow up to a motherfucking heavyweight and only know it's 5 fighters in it. I'm not proving myself. I'm not proving myself, and they know they not proving themselves. If they know it, that means you can fucking see it, and you capping just like they capping. Y'all lacking in being reality. And I'm telling you, that girl is going to get her. It's going to get her. If that girl don't retire in another 2 years, it's going to catch up with her. She going to fuck around, and the right one going to move up and whoop her ass. The right one is going to move up and whoop her ass. That's why she don't want to fight the Shadeja. It's on, why should she fight Shadeja? She lost to Fanshawn Cruz. The same fucking reason the 4 Kings fought each other. So I don't never want to hear nobody repeat that nonsense again. Didn't the fucking 4 Kings fight each other? Don't y'all want the 4 horsemen to fight each other? Y'all think y'all slick. Get out of here with that selective greatness shit. Get out of here with that selective greatness shit. Y'all talking about, man? About to get up out of here in another 7 minutes. I'm shutting down at 2:30. It's a deeper situation, huh? I wonder what it is. Yeah, she makes me sick. Exactly. I'm sick of her and I'm sick of y'all capping on this broad who never proved anything that the fuck she is. She ain't showed me yet. The fucking goat my ass. Yeah, the goofiest. She should call herself the quote. The CWOAT, the campingest woman of all time. She need to move that motherfucking G. We can replace that G with a whole lot of other goddamn letters. We already did it already. She should call herself the Bloat. BLOAT. Biggest liar of all time. Biggest liar of all time. I got plenty names for you since you wanted to start calling yourself the fucking GOAT and you're unfucking goddamn proven. Yeah. And shout out to my brother Dean for doing some damn great work. Look, Dean motherfucker was on her ass so far, she had to respond to Dean with her sensitive ass. I'm waiting for you to fucking respond to Crush. And Dean handled. Shout out, Dean. Yeah, all up under your motherfucking skin. And I wish you would say something about me. Calling people somebody dirty. Bitch, you dirty. She dirty. Bitch, you come from dirt. That's because you start, dressing yourself a bit better. You're still dirty. You still look dingy. That's why she's ashamed of her own fucking goddamn complexion. I don't think she like being chocolate. She don't. Only dark person running around with a motherfucking complexion complex. The fuck out of here, fake ass. The dark people we don't want her. We don't fucking want her. We're gonna act just like goddamn Dave Chappelle had the motherfucking racial draft. Goddamn it, we having a goddamn skin tone draft. And us, the dark people, don't want fucking Clarissa Shields. Us, the chocolate delegation, goddamn motherfucker, don't want Clarissa Shields. The only dark motherfucker running around representing her goddamn darkness the way that she is. The fuck out of here. So, what we covered this morning, on this morning's episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups, that, this boxing weekend was a damn C. Tyson Fury, yeah, okay. Kind of fucking been Regis Prograis and all other bullshit that took place this weekend. We see that it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse for this broad. Clarissa Shields, who is not the fucking GOAT of women's boxing. Okay? She's not. She's not the GOAT of women boxing, past, present, or motherfucking future. She is not. Fuck your opinion. Your opinion ain't matching with fucking reality. Your whack-ass opinion or your capitalism on her is just exposing who the fuck she really is. And that girl ain't no motherfucking goddamn GOAT. Keep lying. I was the first female to sell a fucking million. You's a lying ass. Lying ass. And then ain't this the same broad that came out and said Lil Red needs motherfucking help and he has mental issues? Ain't she the same motherfucker that said this shit? I'll wait. Let me put my shades back on so y'all can see what I'm saying. Acting like Soulja Boy. Ain't this the same fucking broad who was running around acting like her mind is right, her mind spray like J. Rue the Damager? Talking about, oh my God, he has mental problems. He has mental issues. He needs to go seek some professional help. Well, She don't realize that about her damn self. She don't realize that about her damn self. Her own family said she always been delusional. Her own family said she always had an identity crisis. Her own blood said this. No, she always been like that. She always been on some make-believe. She always been on some make-believe shit. Y'all just don't know. She trying to be like me. It's this, that, and the other. Identity crisis. The girl ain't happy in her own damn skin. Okay? She ain't happy in her own skin. And she used boxing as escapism. And she ain't escaping shit. She just ran herself into goddamn reality even more. This is sad. This is sad. It's sad. Anybody that stand up for Clarissa Shields, you don't like what I'm saying, come and get BTA about it, okay? Respectfully. Anybody that likes her, respectfully, I would love to give you built to ass about this broad. Nobody can represent her ass. She's an easy fucking cook. Overcooked ass. Fraudulent ass. Capping ass. Non-confident ass. She ain't all that highly fucking confident. If you ain't confident about the beauty of your motherfucking skin, the confidence about anything else don't matter to me. And she got fake confidence because she are what's the use of being confident about something that you already know, that you are sure of that you better than. Right? I'm just saying. Very insecure. And like I said, us, the chocolate people, don't want fucking Clarissa Shields saying anything out her damn mouth. And everybody she has a problem with is what? Lighter than her. Everybody she has a problem with, male or female, is lighter than her. That's not telling y'all something? Got a nerve to talk about somebody else. I think she need more fucking motherfucking goddamn mental motherfucking help than Tank Davis. Tank got anger issues. Tank got anger issues and you know, in type of woman. His type and anger issues is the only problem he has. Meaning he likes those motherfucking what you call them? He like them top heavies. Okay? That's the only problem Tank Davis had. But everybody sitting out here talking about him and his goddamn problems. That man got anger issues and he got a bad choice in women. That's it. He likes strippers. He like 304s and he got an anger issue. That's a problem. That don't seem more, it ain't all the fuck like that. She got more of a motherfucking mental issue because one thing, he don't go away from who the fuck he is. He don't have a fucking goddamn Napoleon complex with his complexion nor his motherfucking height. He ain't running around claiming some man's wife. He ain't running around capping about what the freak he did and what he's doing. It's a big difference. She had no room to say anything about him. But let's, since we're gonna, pin the tail on a jackass, let's do it. This girl's horrible. This girl's horrible. She is horrible. Just like when she went out there capping about that he fucking goddamn proposed to her. Huh? Just like she went out there and act like he proposed to her ass. But still, I was just talking about you. Just like she went out there and bought that damn ring and act like he proposed to her. That girl is weird. And none of you capping ass people in the boxing community can tell me anything about her. You can't represent her ass, not around me, because I'm going to destroy your ass. That girl been overcredited and compensated. She ain't did none of this shit what she supposed to be. You tell me one best thing in her skill set that she has better than any fucking woman boxer. Do she got the best jab in women boxing? Do she have the fastest hands in women boxing? Do she got the more fundamental motherfucker goddamn footwork in women boxing? What number one signature thing in women boxing is she number one at? Is she number one at? Where? Come on before I close out, goddammit. Hurry up. Matter of fact, y'all answer that. Wait a minute, because this all is. I want this shit answered before I close out. I want this shit answered. Y'all gonna answer this shit. Y'all gonna answer this shit. God damn it. Answer this shit. Huh? I need answers. Agent of Chaos, that's who I am? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm on code then. I'm on code. Because I want chaos when there's a whole bunch of bull crap going out there. You damn right. My integrity is used in a different way, in a different manner. Anyone want to answer that yet? Well, I see like we pretty much agree with what's being said. But this is for all the Clarissa Shields. This is y'all time right now to let y'all nuts hang. And whatever else. No, that's what the agent of chaos was saying. Well, I guess the force ain't with Yoda today. Because I'm in total chaos. I get it, my brother. I get it. And listen, hey, shout out to all the men. You know, I can't tell you what your type is and what you should like. I can't tell you your taste. I can just tell you if a motherfucker's safe or not. You can like who you want to like. You can love who you want to love. But if I feel as though that ain't, you know, and I know you, I know your character, then I'm going to tell you, hey, I know what you like, you love, but because the way that you are, that wouldn't be good for you. I might be wrong because that might work for you. Well, if it's working for you, it ain't working for me. That's why we disagree. Ain't no yes man. Ain't no damn yes man. No one here is a yes man or a yes woman. I know that for a fact. Can't say that. Some of the ones that's ghosting, I know. But some of the motherfuckers that's ghosting, I don't know. But for the ones that's ghosting that I do know, because I don't know everybody that's ghosting, but for the ones that's ghosting, y'all know y'all. Shout out to y'all. All right? I'm talking about the ones I don't know. Jake Wright, what's going on? Salute to you. Subscribe to the channel. Chlorilla ain't really got no competition except Shadeja in rematches. Savannah, Hannah, or Starve that ass and try to make 54 possible for fighters to come up and fight her crush respectfully. But here's the thing. Who said everybody can naturally go up to 54? I'm pretty sure all these people that she's trying to get to move up to 54 ain't naturally 54s. Listen, I get it, but one thing I know, a small woman is a small woman. Just like a naturally small man is a naturally small man. Oh man, the deep state, I haven't really thought about it lately, but it got some ish going on. But I think all states are in the deep right now. You know, my honest opinion, I think every state is a deep state because of what's going on right now with the war and prices going up and just all the in-between things that have been happening. So I think every state is in a deep state because our government has us in a very deep situation, respectfully. You know what I mean? But come on, like, really? So you mean to tell me that everybody supposed to move up to 154 pounds to fight her ass? No. What about her ass staying disciplined? You're leaving that part out. Why did that girl allow herself to blow up the heavyweight? She ain't had to blow up to that shit. Y'all know this. She did it purposely. She went up there to load up on her fucking accolades that really don't hold no goddamn respect because it's whack as shit. Now she want the entire woman boxing community to move the fuck up. No, that's corny. That's whack. Now, I may agree with some of y'all because some of y'all may be thinking, you know, some females are afraid to move up. Listen, I get that. But come on, every single woman, every single female woman boxing that's under that, that's not naturally that, ain't gonna blow up to that. So now you want to make motherfuckers do something, take them out their comfort zone. Mikkel Mayer already moving up weight classes. She's thin. That's why it should not be no heavyweight division. Where are most of the fighters at? Most of the fighters in women boxing are where? At the smaller weight classes. Now you got to do an honest assessment. Which side of these women that's actually draining themselves? And which women are not? So y'all mean to tell me that all these females and women boxing is draining themselves and afraid to move up? Now, y'all gotta cut the nonsense now. Now we know it's easy for women to pick up weight. Women can gain weight faster than men can put on pounds. Right? Let's just be honest. Women can put on pounds faster than men because of the biological setup. If that was the case, we'll be talking about and going off about how many fucking women and women boxing is draining themselves. Come weigh-ins and stuff like that. Say they need to send a cash app for more. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, but they want to send a cash app. They know where to find a cash app. I'm just saying. You know, but since, you know, I'm not, you know, monetized, you know, I ain't going to demand a damn thing. You know, be honest with you, I think I should have been getting something. But it is what it is. I fucks with y'all. You fuck with me, you fuck with me. You want to do it, you do it. You know, if you can do it, you can do it. Or if you can do it, you don't want to, it's cool. I don't have a problem with that. You understand what I'm saying? But trust me, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I be like, damn. I be seeing the love and all that. And I'm like, I don't get none of that love. But I'm not mad, upset, I understand. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But, you know, people want to. They know how to find the cash app. But I honestly and highly appreciate what you said, nephew. Because I know for a fact I should be getting paid for what I'm doing. I've been knew that before I got on here because I used to do this shit before this. You know what I mean? And people would tell you, hey, you making money off it? I keep it real with them. Like, no. What you doing it for? You? How you a podcast and you ain't making no damn money? Come on, man. You should be one of the podcasts. It is what it is. That's why, you know, it's good that I have other means of making money. She don't have any motherfucking discipline in her profession. She don't. That girl is ratchet. Like I said, she don't carry herself like a lady. She carry herself like a little ghetto-ass chick. Little raunchy-ass joint. That's what she carry herself as. You know, but talking about other fighters, the women in the first class, the first generation of women professional boxing, it was more competitive. So I dare y'all try to tell me that this competitive, this generation of women boxing is more competitive than the first generation of women boxing. You're fucking capping. You're capping. And she would have lost to a lot of them motherfuckers. Let her would have been back then, or maybe if those fighters of the first generation, if a handful of them was over here today, in the same age as them and all that, it'd be a different ball game. It'd be a different ball game. Why you think that's all she does was lick on Ann's wolf clitoris? Because that girl, now one time, she could beat everybody in the world. She'd beat all those fighters from the first generation. She never said that she'd beat Ann Wolf. Oh, I beat Ali. I'll beat Frazier. You know, I'll beat Christy Martin. I'll beat all those damn women. I ain't never heard this chick saying about she would beat Ann Wolf. You know what I mean? She can't be pickle pulling, but she's damn sure click licking. Okay? Fake ass. Y'all get on up out here with this nonsense. Y'all get up on out here with this nonsense. This girl's supposed to be Mrs. Won all the motherfucker smoke, challenge everybody, but I do this to Layla. I do that to Layla. I sent this to Layla. Layla was scared. You know, that's why she didn't fight Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf would have knocked out. This supposed to be the baddest motherfucker that laced up the motherfucking gloves. Why she didn't say, yeah, Ann Wolf would have knocked me out, though? Oh, went in there and teased old Keefy Poo. Oh, damn, that never happened to me. Yeah, the reason why that never happened to you, motherfucker, because you ain't got in there with nobody that has a fucking chance, that you know have a chance of beating up your face that's already ugly. That's why you ain't getting in there with that female who got 11 motherfucking KOs. And they was skilled and quick, and they got in the motherfucking mix. They was getting busy in there. Ducking no smoke. The hell? Fuck y'all talking about, man? Kill me with this nonsense. Yeah, I already know he is. Come on with this nonsense with this broad. Get on out of here. Fake ass boxing beats and love. Fake ass. Y'all that keep riding her little clitoris, better go, y'all better go listen to what her folks say. I heard the cousin spit it out. Man, listen. Girl Ben had a damn problem. That girl ain't happy with who the fuck she is. So no way she's going to be getting respect for me. Like I said, us, the chocolate delegation, don't want, we done with Clarissa Shields. Rosetta, they was spitting fire. Oh, I would love to get one of them on my goddamn channel, Jack. You know what? I might just try something. Cause I know some of y'all Carissa Shields, clitoris lickers seen that shit, but y'all ain't talking about it. But y'all jump on us. Y'all debate us. If we on the opposite side, go debate the folks. They keeping it real. All the way down to the shit about taking care, some of the family member, children. I even heard a little scary thing that somebody said that, she was touching the damn children. I ain't make this up. I ain't make this up. I heard this come out her folks' mouth. Said, you being a little petty on the low. Girl, the cousin, whatever she said, well, if I'm this, then, if I ain't no good, or this, that, other, then tell her about what you is. Don't protect her ass, because when y'all hear it about everybody else, y'all be putting them on blast. Oh, look, he did that. And I know y'all heard about that shit. Y'all gonna sweep it up under the rug. Y'all capping asses. Yeah, you know what? Hey, Jag Queen, I agree with you 1,000%. But that also shows how much you piss somebody the fuck off for her folks to go there. Oh, she really must piss them off. She really must have pissed them off for them to say that. Because sometimes your folks can put shit out there. They ain't gonna go that far. They eat you up on some shit, but they still protect you on some fucking shit. And I don't think that was they was that petty. And just like they said, they all said they don't even want no money from this shit. They said, man, we ain't trying to gain nothing from this shit. But we gonna kill a narrative with this broad. They was even talking about that fake ass $8 million motherfucker goddamn cock. Hey, man, listen, man. So I can imagine, y'all know, you get a family member and things change for them. They switch up. Come on, we all got one in our damn family. We all got one in our damn family. Steak necklace is what? Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like she pissed them off like that. She ain't innocent. She's not. I wouldn't have went that far even if she pissed me off that far. But, since you want to put shit out there, we're going to put shit out there. That's why she need to stay away from that shit. She ain't never been. Huh? Oh, they could have been out here trying to eat off of her. He pissed them the fuck off. Oh, you forget where you came from? Oh, you put your nose and your chin up in your ear and looking down on motherfuckers. Now everybody is dirty. Everybody is broke. That's what kills me about a motherfucker. They forget where they come from and talking like they was never broke. You broke. See, people always go to, when they know they fucking character ain't worth shit, what do? They always go to what, people? They possessions, if they have any to brag about. They always do that. Man, that's the wackest, goofiest, softest, weakest shit I heard. Because they know simply outside of material things and all that, they ain't shit. They know that everybody else's soul, they more wealthy in their souls than they are. That's why they gotta pull out the money thing. What the fuck? Money cannot buy you character. Ken Ashley did an expose about Chlorilla coming up in the Emmys with someone who used to be her friend, and what them hounds did to the young girls, yeah. Oh yeah, let. See, and here, and Tommy Hill and everyone in here, right? And that's the ish I'm talking about. That's the issue I'm talking about. But they always put out there, they let it be they think a dude is funny. Let it be a dude funny. Oh, look at him. They gave you shit. They this, that, and the other. They always exposing the dudes. But acting like women don't do ish, and they worse than the damn men. Or they put out there, oh man, yeah, you heard about him? Oh, his trainer was touching him. His trainer did this to him. His trainer did that to him. His trainer did this to him. His trainer did that to him. And acting like these females don't do nothing. I know for a fucking fact they even goddamn worse. I seen it from the street, and I damn sure seen it in the goddamn military for sure. When I was in the military, I seen more gay females than it was gay men. This is facts. I'm not throwing no damn shade. I'm not a chauvinist or none of that. This is facts. It's more carpet munchers than it is goddamn. It has to be, right? Because the women outpopulate the men. It's more women than it is men. Think about that. But got a nerve to be up there and trying to throw people under the bus and do that and the other when people can expose you. Huh? It was way more carpet munching going on in the military than it is with the boys playing around with each other. I seen it for my fucking self. But sweep that up under the rug. The women be worse than the damn men. Even up to the jails and prisons. They be worse than the men. They be worse than the damn men. Huh. They can never... Bullshit, you'll be surprised. The stories that I heard from COs that worked in the women's prisons. The stories that I heard from women that I know that been to prison or goddamn jail. Huh? My ears clogged? Of course it's going to be more that. Because it's more what? Women, there's men. There it is. Why? Because it's more women than men. So, if it's more women than men, and then you have gay women and gay men, who is going to be more gay women than it is gay men? Why? Because there's already more women than men. You understand what I'm saying? That's simple math. That's why they say a man can have multiple women. But you see that it's more women than men. But why would you see so many women being ran through the same exact men when a woman outnumbered the men? Oh, thank you, bro. Hey, STN strong, right? Be doing it, baby. Be doing it. Not playing. These are facts. Simple math, y'all. Y'all know this? Oh, man, shoot. I done heard some ish, okay? So don't give me that. Don't give me that. You got a left, you got a right, and shit ain't right on either side. There's some shit going on. With me, I got a right and a right, even though one side look left. I got a right and a right. Because no matter if I'm right, I'm riding on the right vibes. Even if I'm going left, I'm on the right vibes. Even if I'm on to the right, I'm on the right vibes. Even if I go left, I'm on the right vibes. Because they all connected to this. And this is nothing but on the motherfucking right side. The right side, you hear me? Y'all getting this science drop here? I ain't playing no games no more. Tired of playing around with y'all, man. Seriously. Y'all play too damn much. I ain't playing no more. You like it or not. You respect it or not. Either way, you're going to get shot because I'm shooting it. And you can't miss it. You can't duck from it. You can't Shakur Stevenson my shit. You can't sweet pea my shit. I'm hitting, baby. I'm landing. I'm landing like Ray Robinson. I'm landing like fucking Ali. I'm landing like motherfucking Holmes. I'm landing like motherfucking goddamn Sonny. I'm landing. I'm landing like Lara. I'm landing like sharpshooters. God damn it, I'm gonna have more hits than misses, and I come with nothing but hits. STN Sports Talk Network, Coffee and Donut for Grown-Ups, the Mickey Freaking Legend, the Yoda, the Jedi Master gonna put out more hits than misses. Get it or not. You ain't got to have it in rotation. Ho, it's in rotation. Somebody's gonna tell you about it. I don't give a damn. Remember that show Knots Landing that used to come on? That show that used to come on, you know, right before goddamn Dallas, Knots Landing. I'm landing knots all over y'all. Y'all faces looking like Keith Thurman's. Y'all faces looking like Regis Prograde. I'm knotting this shit up when it comes to this boxing talk. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? I don't give a damn. And for all y'all cowards that's scared, come and get it. Because I hear y'all be talking shit about me behind my back. And some of y'all been talking shit for years. It ain't even new motherfuckers. But I tell you, come on, hoes. Come on, bros and hoes. Come on with your bad self. I hear the whispers. I hear the whispers, goddamn. Call me Coogee Rat. Shadows grow. Shadow grows when I walk slow. Nerves are heard to be heard, so they talk low. But I'll be underdrilling your brain like a surgeon. Busting you up like a virgin. Busting your ass so fast it will fascinate. You gotta duplicate to get up the weight to this. Yo, y'all, there's been another goddamn cook. A Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. I am Yoda, the Jedi Master, the Mickey Friggin' Legend, the Sergeant of Arms. Mr. Get Down, oh motherfucker, you gonna lay down. Salute to the entire fucking panel. Nothing but an awesome panel of content creators, great minds, and great supporters. We on a motherfucking neck cam. We on a neck jab. We on a neck BBO. We on a neck, y'all. We on a neck job. We on a neck sin. I ain't playing around. Mr. Hill, we on a neck. Maria, sing it, baby. We on a neck. Everybody getting this shit built to ass and getting cooked at the same time. I learned it from Big Mama. Y'all be dope. Have a good day. Go over to see Ruffin. Make sure you keep your ears to the street. Make sure you got your notifications on. And once again, before I go, this episode, Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups, been brought to you by Sports Talk Network, and sponsored by Angie Wise Betting. Also, B3 Picks. Also, Southern T, the TSPN and all this shit. Y'all have a great Monday. We back at it. We ain't stopping. Long live the cooking and chopping, cause ain't no one stopping us now. And ain't no half stepping Big Daddy Kane on these hoes, and we out.